is this still an OSHA violation?
OSHA isn't even real, you idiot.
Obviously, we go directly to Rusthenge itself.
You said the name. You said the name. You said the name.
My name's Pickles.
Maybe one day I can marinate in you.
I can't believe that Mama Maria was just like, open this pit up.
Who's ready to play some Rusthenge?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Dice is
Or
on.
doing some such.
Monty, play us a solo.
Hold on a goddamn
I got you.
second.
I got you. I'll play
Grabs
you
Froggy
solo.
by her throat.
Ready?
Like,
Ready? There you go. I didn't know you were.
Swing Froggy through the air by her head.
I didn't know you were a clown in real life. What the fuck? in all ways but physical, I am a clown.
Welcome back,
Monty,
everybody.
Monty Glue, more like Monty.
Clown shoe.
Clue,
Oh.
Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode with the RustCrew. We're playing through the Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I'm gonna kill you. Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Don't worry, I've got it,
adventure.
Zorn.
Thank you. Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure called Rusthenge. Made by Vanessa Hawkins. Developed. I think she developed it, and I think James Jacobs came in because it involved some things, some interesting lore. But both wonderful, excellent people. And a bunch of other people also worked on the project. So thank you, everybody who did an awesome job in this. But of course, awesome adventures are only made with awesome people, especially the adventurers who are in them. I want to introduce you around the horn on who is who and what they're playing. Starting off with Joe Cat. Who are you and what are you playing?
Hello, I'm Joe Cat. I am playing Mama Maria, the mom friend of the group, as indicated by her name, who is great at cooking. By the way, great cook.
Hey, can you pause for
You will not be eating dinner unless you admit that truth.
Can you do me a real favor, Froggy? Can you get ready? I hope you're understanding what I'm wanting you to do. If you can get ready on a button, just say who you're playing again, and then Froggy can.
She's reaching for the soundboard.
Get ready on a button.
I was trying to throw a bit to you. I was gonna have you do like, oh, I'm Mama Maria, and then tring.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You did.
We could do it again. We could try again.
Okay.
I was worried that it was too much because I played it like 4 times.
I'm giving you permission now. It's okay.
Yeah. We can do this. There we go. Yes. Anyway, I'm Mama Maria.
Anyway, sorry.
Each time.
I'm trying to make you majestic. I'm sorry. I didn't have to do
Sorry,
for something.
they call me.
That's okay. That's okay.
They call me Fumbly Lock. Sorry.
Mama Maria is so beautiful that she doesn't need any extra that actually produced from her by itself. Yeah. And I just noticed, Zoran, a nice little touch was that you made our little board things the same color as like the general color of our icons. That's a nice little touch.
Yeah. Color coded, so it's easier for chat to see.
Yeah. It's like Cabal's is purple, like his icon, and Monty's is green, like her little robot face, and Froggy's is pink, like Froggy's face. Yeah. It's neat.
Yeah. But of course, I'm not the
kinda
artistic person.
fun.
Salty Job is the one who did a lot of this art. For the
Salty
well, then I take my compliment back to you, Zorn, and I transfer it over to Salty.
Yeah, please give it to the artist who actually did all the hard work. So Salty is the one who busted their ass off getting all this ready for the show.
Salty Jub.
Oh my god, is that Salty Jub right there in chat right
if
now?
you go on in Twitter or Blue Sky and you look up Salty Jub, that's her. She's so fucking amazing.
Exactly. We love Salty in this house, so please follow Salty for all fantastic art stuff, because as all your contributions also go to Salty, because we pay Salty to a lot of art for us here. But of course, with that, next person who's going to have to be barking up the wrong tree is Froggy Luck.
I am also an artist and a variety streamer on Twitch, and sometimes YouTube gets uploaded too. If you look up Froggy Lock anywhere, it's me, baby. If you're looking for me, you just look up Froggy Lock. That's me. But you know what? You know who is not important today is Froggy Lock. You know who is important today is Biscuit, the level 1 dog who I will be playing. He's more important. He's a little dog. You can find him right here in Narrative Declaration. That's where you can find Biscuit, level 1 dog.
Along with other level 1 dog. No.
What is that? Wait, I pushed the wrong button. What was that?
That was a.
What did that?
That was like.
What does that sound like?
It's a snare drum.
That's what that is.
The one will hopefully not disappoint me today. Here's Monty Glue.
Oh no, you fool. Hi,
Put you on a
I'm
pedestal
Monty
now.
Glue. I do a lot of stuff. I'm on a lot of things. You can find me Monty Glue literally everywhere. Thank you. Wasn't enough whimsy in that. I'm also playing a level 1 dog. I stole Froggy's character idea. I tried to change it, but I just couldn't put the effort in. But
No.
also a level 1 dog.
No, we're collaborators. We're
Hell
brothers.
yeah. We're brothers, you know.
We don't steal, we borrow.
Exactly. You know, like what the famous dog artist or the famous animal artist Picasso, you know, said.
He said that.
He said that, yeah.
Hate cats.
And the one who also hates cats is Kabal.
No, it's mostly just fairies. Froggy, take your goddamn finger
I'm
away
not
from
a
the
fairy.
keyboard.
I'm not a fairy. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a dog.
Anyways, hi, I'm Cabal, your favorite frightening, caffeinated co-leader and hooded horror host here on the terrifying, petrifying, purple platform of Twitch.tv and all other platforms. And today,
I had no idea what this button was. Now I know I can do rim shots.
and today I'm going to be playing Malikai Black Barrel, the level 1 Fetchling Gunslinger, who is definitely very, very courageous and a Wild West icon, and you know is the heart and the bravery of the party in all ways, shapes, and forms.
Of course, I will be your host for this evening. I'm Zon the Wizard. I'll be your game master and host for this evening. And welcome back, everyone, to Rust Hinge. Now,
I like that you default to evening because it is 3 in the afternoon. I
Happy
like that
time
you
zone.
but you always default to evening, and it's always 3 in the afternoon for me. And I just love it. It tickles me. It tickles me on the inside. It just
speaking of tickling, who here wants to earn a hero point?
oh.
Now, for those of you, whoever can recap what happened last time,
Oh
will
shit!
will earn a hero points.
What's
So-
the matter? What's the matter, Joe? Did things happen last time?
Did you pay attention? Did you put notes down?
You see,
I-
the things they go on, and I see them in my head. But when I speak them, it just goes.
He's so real for that.
Gives like walks up to you, gives you the predator handshake. It's like, "Hey, poo, hey, poo."
Of course, if nobody wants to do it, then it's okay.
Teacher, I took notes.
You took notes. You're not the disappointment today. Yippee!
Hooray!
Gravy didn't just take notes. Gravy fucking drew for their
Yeah.
notes. And then they shared their drawings afterwards. They're so cute.
46 stab wounds.
46 stab wounds.
So, Monty, go
Hi.
ahead and tell us what happened.
All right. Well, we started our adventure in a lovely coastal town. We were going to Osprey Cove. Oh my God! The band is here.
The band is
Cool.
here. Thanks,
They arrived.
Maestro.
We're going to Osprey.
As the flashback fades in.
Oh yeah. Oh, this would be great. We took a boat to Osprey Cove in Chakath. Hopefully I spelled
Nailed
that right.
it.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
just say
Thank you so much.
Chekakoth Isle. It'll be easy.
Chakakoth Isle. On our way, the 4 of us intrepid adventurers were hit by a storm, requiring us to do some heavy lifting. We all did different things. The important thing is that Malikai slipped, and it was
Yeah.
very funny.
I slipped my fist directly into the storm's face, is what Monty was saying. I punched the storm to death. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is some fan fiction, Cabal. Come on.
No, all real and true.
As we arrived at our destination, we met with Audrey. hopefully probably not butchering that.
Ordwy.
That was it. A cleric who resides on the island. A human by the name of Vin came running for aid and led us to a dead body on the road. They'd been shot by a bunch of bolts, and he had hard rust-covered scales all over his body. The wise elder elf woman, Johedia, said that the old man mentioned dead people from the Iron Harbor, and the man himself appeared to be a Gormite, a worshiper of Gorum, the god of battle and war. So we went to Iron Harbor. Biscuit yeeted a boat. We fought a rock lobster, and then we fought a Hanover, which in my
That's
notes is
right.
an evil fey gremlin that steals rings from drowning soldiers, and I have kill underlined 3 times. Mama Maria made some reef claw bites, which gave us food poisoning. We then proceeded to make a bridge, which took us a while to cross, but we did manage eventually to cross. And after which we were attacked by a bunch of evil centipedes and a bow crossbow creature, which we, as a team, expertly and accurately dispatched.
She looked like a gross fungal gnome.
Yeah, it was stinky.
She was nasty.
After defeating our foes, we continue on our way to the Iron Harbor, and that is where we left off.
That's right. You as you adventurers have arrived here looking for riches, gold, or opportunities, and after helping Osprey grow and escorting Ordwy, you have found your way here to Iron Harbor.
I like
Where
gold.
they're dying, where they're dead.
And because you took notes and helped out so well with the recap, you get 2 hero points.
Oh,
Yeah!
You are free to give that 1 hero point to one other person. That extra one I gave you. Because that'll be a pity
But-
point I take away from me.
Is
Can I-
Gravy also
can I-
free to just use it themselves?
Yeah, they can keep it.
Hell yeah.
Can I hold on to it for like a break in case of glass emergency, or do I have to give it out now?
Right now.
Ooh, who's my favorite person? That's joking.
Flips my silvery locks.
Mama Maria might need it if she.
What? What? What are you trying to say?
I think Mama Maria's gonna try and do some cooking.
I will
and
say
she might-
this.
she might need that.
Joe Cat, your bagel sandwich does look delicious, and I think that's
God.
deserving of a
Yes.
hero point.
Thank you for confirming.
are-
One thing I did want to correct about your recap was that Mama Maria didn't give you food poisoning. You just realized that you have a shitty fucking palate. So
Hey,
Palate's
you're
not
just
in the
body's
stomach.
too
Yeah,
weak.
yeah.
Idiot. Hit the gym.
I didn't get food poisoning.
So I feel like as though I deserve, not need, but deserve the hero
Earned.
point.
Mm.
Earned, yes.
I was
I agree
gonna
with this assessment. Yeah.
I was gonna give it to you because you made a bagel sandwich, which is just IRL roleplay, so that you know.
Thank you.
There you go. How do I open my character sheet again? I'm so sorry.
To open your character sheet, you can go to the very top right, and
Oh,
there
open
should be
sheet. I got
a
I
thing
found
there.
it.
Yeah, you can click your person there, or if you ever see your token on the map, you can double click it.
Heck yeah.
Don't worry about transferring hero points. You have 2 right now. Everyone else gets a hero point at the start of the session, so everyone should at least start with 1. Mama Maria, you currently have 2.
Hooray.
So welcome back, everybody. As you guys were journeying with Ordwy, escorting her towards Iron Harbor, you notice as you kind of enter into this spread, you can see far off to the distance, not as developed or kind of widespread as Osprey Cove, which seemed to be more freeform, more friendly in terms of the air about it. As you kind of look over, you see it's very organized into the distance, along with a stone keep further off into the distance. And over to the east, you see that there's an aisle with these metal spires, which are kind of jutting out from them in the middle. Just looking at them kind of gives you just a bit of unease. But as you continue to go forward, you hear someone. You hear someone yell at you all, going, "Stop! What is your business here?" And you see that there is a woman in heavy plate armor wielding a claymore. She seems to have kind of like this kind of an orange cloth attire adorning Adorning her armor, she seems to have the symbol of Gorum on her chest. She has short hair, tan skin, and as she walks up to you all, sword now at the ready, she repeats once more to you all, saying like, "Halt! What is your business here?"
I'm behind Ordwy. It's like ready by a gun. I'm like, she's got a knife.
Shakily loading your gun.
Oh, we mean no trouble here. We are
No
simply, we're simply escorting Audrey over here. We are just hired adventurers, just doing the job. No, thank us. We're keeping the place safe and everything.
Hey, you're alive.
Yeah, you're doing okay. It looks like.
Why wouldn't we?
Well, some guy came running into the town, and he was pitter pattering with some bolts in his butt, and he was like, dead, they're dead. And then he died.
You at the note of it, everyone roll me a secret perception check.
Okay.
All right. Secret perception.
Also,
check.
for notes, what I've done here, if you see the yellow circle that I put onto the map, very bottom left of the screen here, that's your current location. That's where I'll be marking where the party is.
I just thought that was a slice of lemon that you left on the board.
I got hungry. I got a little sour to myself, get myself puckered up. I'll end your dog life. I'm gonna feed you chocolate. Anyway, Mama Maria. Everyone else doesn't seem to really pick up on it, but you notice that as soon as is mentioned that there was some guy that was dead, you see this knight just she kind of perks her head a little bit. Now, for reference of what I'm doing here, you know how in Dungeons and Dragons you would sense motive? The sense motive in Pathfinder 2nd edition, you can willingly just tell me, hey, I want to try to figure out what this person's like right now, what their impression is. You'd use that with perception. Okay. This is me allowing you with a kind of a roll at this point to be like, I noticed something.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Of course, you can actively do this if you want. You'd be like, I want to figure out what this person's doing. So
yeah, why not?
But since you already picked it up, you feel that this person kind of picked up on dead person that left. Like, and she seems a little bit surprised.
You made it sound like you were all dead. So we were like, oh, we gotta go hurry over there, pitter patter, let's get at her,
She seems to rest her sword a little bit as she looks at you all and says, that would have been Brother Blanton. Well, the situation is that he grown quite ill when we were trying our best to take care of him. A few nights ago, he became violent and he fled our care. We've been looking for him, but we had no idea he made it all the way to, she motions the direction you went or came from, all the way to Osprey Cove.
Well, it looked like he was hunted.
Oh. You say you were taking care of him. Was he suffering from some sort of ailment before?
There was some strange sickness that he had where there's like some rash or something on him. He was becoming feverish and horribly alarmed. We were doing our best to help him.
And he didn't say where he think he may have gotten it? I just want to make sure I don't catch anything,
There's nothing that we're aware of. Also, I hear your cats.
Goblin! Sorry.
A cat comes up behind her, meow, and she feeds the cat a little treat.
Oh, that's my hostage. I need that back, and I just pick up the cat and put it in my inventory.
Absolutely. So you see, Ordwy will. One of you missioned Ordwy.
Malikai was hiding behind Ordwy, and he kind of leans over her shoulders, like, "You think she's telling the truth?"
I'm not quite. I'm not 100% sure.
I trust her implicitly.
Who might you be?
Yeah, who are you?
Who are you?
She straightens up. She says, "I am Sister Vanda." He's like, "Gormite Knight." And she kind of stands a bit proud with that title.
I don't know about sister. I mean, I think you'd have a little more fur on your butt.
She narrows her eyes at you.
He blinks audibly. It's like the plink plink, plink plink.
You see the order will
Like
come
Malikai
up.
just like looks over at Biscuit like, like the fuck did he just say? What?
What we mean,
Uh,
Mama Maria is gonna step in and just be like, "Oh, what we mean to say is we are sorry. We're just very unfamiliar. We are newcomers to this land, you know. So apologies for any that we are maybe not used to the customs here, or maybe may have not heard of the local law enforcement, you know."
You see, she nods and she kind of like motions over to Ordwy and goes like, "And who have you been escorting?" Which Ordwy takes that as a chance to speak up and say, "I'm Elder Ordwy of the Osprey Coast, and after we saw one of your Gormites, enter our village, just, with wounds in his back and a terrible disease, we thought something may have happened to you here in Iron Harbor." She goes, "Elder Ordwy, is it? Good. I'll need you to come with me to Stoneholm. Lord Ragnoff would like to speak to you. He would speak to you and some of the other leaders in Osprey Cove about Brother Blandon, but also about the future of this kindred coast. There's a lot to discuss, and we could accommodate you alone in Stoneholm for the night, but the rest of you," and she motions to you, adventurers, "that you must wait here in town."
What?
I want to incite that.
Absolutely. Roll me
What?
a perception check.
You got disease over there.
In fact,
I'll happily spend my night outside of the town. I don't want to look like a fish all crusty on my skin.
Before you roll, in chat, I have a little button here for you to press. Click that for me.
Click funny button.
I was gonna say, could I also
Everybody.
roll?
Everybody
okay,
who would
well,
like to sense motive at this moment, absolutely can.
Don't you dare kidnap our friend who we love.
Turn her into a fish.
Yeah, I need my human shield.
We can be your dog shield too.
Hey, yeah, but see, the problem is you run in.
Yeah.
Gravy,
Yeah.
you think this is just normal affair here? Like
Okay.
they're leaders at this point. Leaders
Yeah.
gotta talk to leaders. This is way of government, like so
I
you
read it.
Malachi, like it's just leaders of so apologize. Leaders of villages and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's nothing to concern you. You just gotta wait a little bit, it'll be all over, right?
Hierarchy, bureaucracy.
Mama Maria and Biscuit, though. Yeah, the question's like, why not just bring you in? Like, why are you being stifled out of this arrangement? Like, for you, Biscuit, it's like, you don't want to be just left out here and wait for all these boring meetings to be over, potentially. But
I'm a little worried about the illness that you got in there. Maybe she should stay out with us. We got the little bit of a quarantine action going on. I think maybe it would be smart.
And Mama Maria, you suspect this is some way to kind of separate, like, her from you guys. But Maria, you will notice that Ordwy seems to pick up on this as well, and she'll nod, and she'll be like, "Can I please have a moment to speak with my escorts in private? I don't want them to, waiting without any instructions for a while." And with a bit of a huff, you'll see that Sister Vanda will be like, "Just fine," quickly though. And you'll see that Ordwy will come up to all of you, kind of like in a group huddle in a way. And she will say, she'll kind of in a hushed tone where only all of you can hear her. She'll say, "Something's going on here. Did you notice?" Go ahead.
Yes, she seems very insistent on making sure that we are not in there with you. But we have just made it here, and she was the only contact that man had before he died, so I do not know if I fully trust her yet.
I don't either.
Story doesn't add up.
Their version of care is acupuncture via crossbow bolt. I wouldn't trust them either.
Plus, he was saying like everyone was dead, which is like, and do we see above board? Do we see anybody else but this woman?
As you look around, it's just her.
She's full of
Yes.
Show me your skin! Show me your skin, zombie! Show me your skin right now!
Why don't we take her hostage?
I don't know if we have to do that. We don't know how many of her friends might be sneaking around.
Oh,
They know this place better than we do. So
Well, I think everybody's dead but her, and I think she killed him.
Malikai like looks at Mama Marie. Is like, I I tell you what, like the moment I hit that tree line, you're gonna be hard pressed for anybody to find me.
Yes, it is only her, and everyone is dead, which is all the more reason that I am scared that if she could somehow kill everyone, if we are working with that theory, I don't know, I'm not jumping to any conclusions. I don't want to be like my fit husband, but if she did, then all the more reason to be cautious around her, no?
And if we took her hostage, we could ask her some questions, but also she won't leave forever.
I don't think we need to do that yet, but if we do need to take her hostage, don't worry.
But if she leaves, I don't know that we're going to see her ever again if she leaves.
That is why we're going to go with her.
She's going to leave forever.
No, she's not going to leave forever. Sometimes she just needs to go get her coat and then she'll be back.
She tries to
No, she's gonna leave forever.
calm you down. She pets Biscuit and Gravy as good dogs, and she goes like, I don't think I trust her either, and I don't know if you've noticed, but she kind of like motions. She doesn't like ever point to kind of give away what they're talking about, but she's like, and you notice that there's a Thessalonian ship in the harbor. That also has to mean something as well. For context, Thessalonian, like the factions across the ocean to the east, past the Isles. If you remember the 3D map we had.
Aren't the Thessalonians like the Rune Lords?
Yes.
Like they're the like not to draw like, you know, like, oh, this is a ripoff, but like they're the Pathfinder equivalent of like the Red Wizards of Thay.
Pretty much.
Fuck.
Like,
yeah,
they're a big deal. In fact, one of the very first adventure paths for Pathfinder was Rise of the Rune Lords. Very nasty people.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
We're actually getting a revamp of the Rune Lord archetype.
Yeah,
it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be pretty neat. I was talking to someone.
I'm not sure about all this.
Yeah, this is seeming very suspect.
I think we gotta take her hostage and interrogate her so she can't leave forever.
No. Look, parting ways here, like for the evening, gives all of you a golden opportunity to learn more. Look,
Yeah, but you might be turned into a fish and killed with crossbow.
I'll do my best.
That's why we go with her.
I'll do my best to handle myself. I'll accompany this Sister Vanda up to meet with Lord Ragnolf, but you all should look around the village a bit. You should keep an eye out, ask questions, find somewhere to stay for the night, and figure out what that Thessalonian ship is here for. But above all, be discreet.
Like,
and
when she says, "Oh, go ahead."
I really like that plan. I like that plan a lot. And Mama Maria is gonna put her hands on Biscuit's and just Biscuit and Gravy's shoulders. If things go south and she reveals her hand, then you can kidnap her. Okay?
Yay!
But Ordwy, are you gonna be gone forever?
Yeah.
No, if it takes too long for me to come out, definitely come looking for me.
Okay.
I'll trust that nose of yours, and she'll lean over and boop your nose. Be like, I trust that nose will be able to find me anywhere.
Okay.
When Ordwy is like, you know, like be discreet, like a big grin, like just like all teeth, like solo leveling the statue smile.
Oh my god.
Teeth just like spreads across Malakai's face, and he's just like, now you're talking my kind of language. He's like, I'll tell you what, I'll keep an eye on the place that they're going to take you into, and I see any funny business, I can reach out and give them a reminder. And he like pats the side of his arquebus.
Yeah, we could kill them too if they start acting up.
he just like, he sighs and like puts a hand on his head.
So with that, she'll stand up and leave the group huddle and basically join Sister Vanda, and she gives you all a wink. She gives all the doggies a kiss on the head, and and she heads out over to I keep looking at Stonehold. Thank you. I have it right here.
I was gonna say, is that just like the big gray building that they have there?
It's the big castle looking thing.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say, like as they head out, like we also start walking down the road
It's like they make distance away from you, but of course at this point you guys have several places to go now. At the map that you see here, there are various places you can go. I want to see if I can do this a little bit correctly. You have this area here, which you see that there's a dock further to the east. You can see it basically right where you are. Across the way, which this gives you a sickening feeling as you look at it. You believe that is Rusthinge itself with the metal spires poking out. You feel like you do not want to go there. But of course, across the way, as you kind of look further on, it's clear sky. It's clear skies, but no like clear weather. It's sunny. It's a beautiful day outside. But across this way, you see a couple of ruined buildings. Like from the distance, you see them, they're fine, but you can tell there's some refuse here. The Thessalonian ship you can see is the very far left one here in the docks. There are three rows of them there, along with what you see is a dry dock where you suspect that they would either be maintaining or even making ships here. Of course, with a large cluster of buildings. And then further on, you see Stoneholm, the kind of keep itself. So with that, adventurers, sorry if I pan you here, I'm using it for a camera for chat as well. Where would you like to go? If you need suggestions, feel free to let me know.
Well, I mean, obviously, we go directly to Rusthinge itself because
Said the name. You said the name. You
told
said the
us
name.
not to.
I apologize, Monty. What were you saying?
Oh, that was the joke. As I just want to say, like, oh my God, Soren said the name.
That's the name of the movie.
It's time for us to find the Pathfinder.
If we maybe go knock on some doors, we could see if people really are dead, or maybe they're just hiding in their homes because the Thessalonian ship out there maybe is scary.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's just see if people are dead.
Yeah, Malikai like walks along, like using his arquebus as basically a walking stick, and he points to the buildings off in the distance. Like, well, there's a little cluster, like 3 buildings over there for the village proper. We could go knock on some doors there, but I would suggest have some gloves on if you do, considering old boy's state when we found him.
Yeah, who knows now? I'm like, is it really sickness or is it some Thessalonian hootenanny?
I mean, when we pulled them bolts out of him, there was something on him.
There was something on him. Yeah, gloves is a good idea. You're right.
The last thing I want to do is go back to the vet. That just sounds like a bad time.
Come on, Gravy. We're gonna go to the vet, Gravy. We're gonna go to the vet.
No, we're going to the park. We're totally going to the park.
The park. I love the park.
You pull up to the vet, my Gravy's. You like me?
Oh.
Biscuit's gonna draw their sorted board while they're walking, just to be ready, just in case.
Yeah.
Because things are off.
Mm-hmm.
Just like those rock lobster bites.
Yeah. Should we pick exploration activities?
Absolutely, if you'd like to.
Because I would love to search.
Yes.
I think a pressing option for now, just so you know where you guys want to go first, and then
Yeah, the ruined houses.
ruined houses. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Go
will
and check out the houses.
put you guys up here then as I pan us over, if you don't mind.
The lemon slice, it teleported.
It went over here. I can't do the thing anymore. Oh well. You're over here now.
I feel a disturbance in the universe. Like we just got a nice amount of vitamin C.
Actually,
we're definitely not going to get scurvy today.
I don't know. Actually, Biscuit, whatever you were gonna do, you do it first.
Oh, I want to search, but I imagine many people might want to search here.
Yeah.
He's
for
looking
exploration
signs of-
activities.
Yeah.
Basically, if you remember how to do those, I'll just say for you, Gravy, if you navigate your stuff, have your actions area there, and right below will be the exploration tab.
Exploration. Right.
You're already scouting. You can still do the same thing that you want, in case you're looking out for something.
I feel like I would stick with that. Gravy is a little bit less high strong and more just like happy to be here.
Yeah. If any of you need help with that, feel free to let me know. But you do
Not
arrive.
to say that Biscuit is high strung. I'm just saying, like, Biscuit's like, I'm ready, and then Gravy's like, oh wow, look at that, a fucking bird. That's great. I'm enjoying it, you know.
So with that, Joe Cat, what did you want to do?
I was going to do a little bit of detect magic, but only.
Ooh, that's smart.
Yeah, but I don't want to
Absolutely.
steal Biscuit's thunder.
No, please detect magic.
Okay.
That's really
Alright.
smart. I
So-
can't do that. I'm not doing that.
All right. Well,
so
it's
as you cast it, basically.
Yeah, so-
go ahead.
Mama Maria does like the waft sniffing thing with the hands that like. Now you little dogs may be good at finding a specific scent, but you've never been in a kitchen where you had to find one specific thing among several. So let me just, Mama's here. Let me just.
The dog's
Yeah, that's how-
looking up at her, blinking, big
That's how
eyes.
she that's how she detects magic. She tries to waft it in.
It's true.
I love it.
When I'm in a crowd and I smell the air, it's like a cornucopia of all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
You, as you're traveling along, you don't within your 30-foot emanation from yourself, you don't really notice anything except from like any magical faintness that is around your friends. Because it's so low level at the moment, you can't like pinpoint things right now. But you just get the presence of it, like, oh yeah, there's something here. But
Okay.
that's generally what you get. But as you guys continue to travel on, you arrive over at these ruined buildings. As you do so, unfortunately, I don't have a phenomenal description of them. Basically, you see that there are three mansions that are pretty much near the coast here. As you begin to get closer to them, you notice that they are disheveled, but also unfinished. They seem to have been in the process of being built at one point in their life, but whoever was building them seems to have abandoned them, either due to the disrepair of maybe some major event or some force of nature, or maybe something else happened to the people who are building them. But you see these three buildings are just in this awful state of it all. But of course, as you guys begin to head forward, you see that there is a man walking along the property, and he waves at you all. The dark-skinned man with dreads and a long beard, with actually some nice dress, either taken from the mansions themselves, left over, or from his own digs. He looks
Like
at
his
you
beard.
all and waves. He's like, "Oh, howdy! How can I help you?"
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just a stranger. It's just a friend we haven't made yet. It's okay. Just pat Biscuit.
Hey! Hey there!
Oh, hey there. Yeah, hi.
Yes, we are travelers new to this town, and unfortunately, we encountered a little neighbor of yours who ran over to the next town over, and he was not feeling very well. And well, we just wanted to know about what you know about that, perhaps.
Yeah, we went
Your
from one harbor to
story.
the other harbor because this guy came in and he was like, they're all dead, and he died. It's crazy.
Yes, but you seem hale and whole, so we wanted to hear your side of the story.
Like a shoes.
Well, it's nice to meet you. It's like, Daryl's my name, and what's y'all's? And I assume you guys give him your names.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After a round of introductions, he asked, like, what's the fella's name?
Oh,
Did-
did we?
oh.
I don't think we got it, did we?
You did.
Oh,
You
we
did.
got
you-
it.
No,
It was
we
Brother
did.
Blanton.
What's the name?
Yeah.
brother. Brother Blanton.
Blanton? No, nope. Name's familiar, but it's been a while since I've been welcome in the village, and a lot of names sort of run together in my head over the years.
Welcome in the village.
Malikai kind of like leans forward. He's like, "They don't like you down in the village, you say?"
Well, it's definitely some like me. I don't really fit well with those folks over there. You see, I'm an architect, and I was the one working on this here place. But after a little disagreement with some payment, I thought I would take my best chance with those folks than with the rich assholes who helped me, who were pretty much ordering this place. And he motions to the houses behind him. But by the time I wanted to change my mind, they up and left.
So you live at the little harbor down there near the Thessalonian ship?
No, I don't live down there. I tried to. I just didn't really fit in with them, so I decided to take my chances up here. I would have moved over to the Osprey Cove, which I think there are a lot friendlier people over there, but by the time I tried to go over, the Dawn Bridge collapsed on me. So I've just been stuck here for several years.
Living outside of the
that
town?
bridge done been out for years.
Now, as you would, if you recall, the passageway that you went, that the way that you did the rope across, that was the destroyed bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, like, it did it look like it had been out for years? Or-
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, like Malikai kind of like tips his hat back, and he's like, "Well, shoot. Well, we're gonna go back that way sooner than later, I suppose. If you want to head back to Osprey Cove whenever we make our way."
Yeah, well, we're happy to escort you. We made it past the bridge. There's a little cleft, little ravine that you could like meander around, and then there's also we built a bridge. We built a new one.
You built a bridge?
We built a new one. Yeah.
It's more like a rope.
What?
If
I
you
look
feel
up
like
at.
you got like some twinkle toes,
Didn't you
and
guys
can
retrieve
cross
that
it.
rope?
No.
We did.
Oh, we
Wait,
did.
no. Wait,
I-
no, we
I
didn't. I
didn't.
never retrieved it. I never
No,
grabbed that,
I just
actually.
left it.
Shit. Yeah, it's still there. Also, when Malikai says it's just a rope, Gravy looks up so betrayed, like, what? Like, I
Yeah.
worked so
Me
hard.
too. Biscuit looks offended. His tail's between his legs.
It was load bearing. It was great.
It was a low bear rope.
Malachi looks back at both of them and then looks back up at the. I forgot the guy's name. I'm horrible with names.
Daryl.
Wait, what? Daryl? Okay. He looks back up at Daryl's like, all right. So we used it as a bridge, but it's a good start. It's a solid foundation.
Well,
Can I ask? Because we've been told we're not welcome in the town either, which makes no sense to us because we just landed in the cove, way back on the other side of the bridge, and we came over with an elder from that town too, but they were like, well, you can't stay in town. You gotta go out. Where have you been?
They said you
where
can't
have you been
stay in
staying?
Stoneholm. They said you just have to figure out your own digs in town.
Let me lie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's the one thing that I don't know if it's like you are misinformed or if you're lying to me or lying to the character.
It's a lot of information. True.
So
No,
it's
we're
it's
gonna
that
solve this.
insistent need I have to be like, did you misremember or do I need to?
So
what you
Biscuit
did? My
is
bad.
trying to figure out where this very nice, well-dressed man has been staying if he hasn't been allowed to stay in the town that is immediately by his architect project.
Yeah, I apologize. I didn't pick up.
No,
on
it's
it.
okay.
So he kind of motions back and he picks up what you're putting down. He kind of motions back. I've been staying here. Basically, the Valdemars, who pretty much helped me, who I was building this for, they just guess they forgot about me. Now I just fish here and I explore sometimes and I make little sculptures and carvings.
You've been living out of the unfinished house? Is that comfortable?
Oh, well, it gets a little, it sounds like ghosts are all about when the wind passes through, but there's nothing to worry about.
Oh my god. Well,
Malachi kind of like clutches at his arquebus at the mention of ghosts. He's like,
Yeah, one wants money for some reason.
Malachi like looks around like, he don't have a hat, does he?
Oh, yeah, he's got like some face mask on, like you said,
little turban.
something about some goons. Like,
Who are the Valamars? Are they hired you or something like that?
yeah, I was their architect, helping them build all this, but they,
Can
they
we
even-
do a
did they-
society check to know who the Valamars are?
sure thing.
Looks around at if anybody has society.
I have
Uh,
it. I'm pretty sure I have
yeah.
it.
If you have it trained.
Yes.
I don't
I
have
have
it
it
trained.
trained. I have it trained.
I do not.
Can I roll society?
Oh my god,
Sure
Crazy
thing.
realizes that we live in a society.
We live in a society. It's like a dog pack,
Society.
but it's way more complicated and people get mad more.
We live in a society. I'm like a Shoony chasing a wagon. I wouldn't know what to do with it if I caught it.
May I roll, Zoran?
Yes.
Yet you participate in society. Interesting.
What did you roll?
15.
With your roll of a 15, you probably these folks probably aren't as popular or anything out throughout this entire coast or area. You would only probably understand their name as probably just a bunch of rich folks who wanted to build like something nice here on the coast. That's the only thing you really kind of surmise. You don't know enough. They're not popular enough for you to really worry about.
Gravy will lean over to the party and be like,
When they put "the" in front of their name, that's when you know they think they're important.
oh, yeah. In my years of wisdom and traveling, that is what I have learned about society.
You know, I have noticed that trend myself now that you pointed out.
When we're rich and famous, Biscuit will be the Barkmans.
Oh, the Barkmans.
For now. Just for now, we're Barkmans. But one day.
I wonder what's going on in that little town beyond. It's so strange. Well, Daryl, you're a really nice guy, and I'm hung up on there being a Thessalonian ship over there.
Oh, the
but
ship?
They won't let you in there. Yeah, are they letting Thessalonians in there? Aren't Thessalonians kind of nasty?
Yeah. Well, from what I know, that ship showed up about a week ago, and a delegation of Gormites then met them at the pier. I watched it from the cliff until they all headed back up in Stoneholm, but for the most part, they haven't come back out yet. Although I've been keeping an eye on them after dark, the nights when it's not too stormy, and I saw them unload a big crate of something from the ship in the middle of the night, but they carted it all up to the Thunderhead Isle instead of bringing it to the mainland. And I've seen some weird lights up there too a few nights.
Carted on up to what now? Like Malikai like tips his hat back and he's like, huh?
Thunder.
Like zoinks.
Basically he mentions to where Rust Hinge is. That's what it's called.
Oh, the island with the pillars is where they carted it up to?
Yeah.
And was it Thunderhead Isle?
Yeah, that isle down there is called Thunderhead Isle, is where Rust Hinge is on.
Okay.
Oh, Rust Hinge like Stonehenge, but they're like metal pillars. Okay.
There you go.
Got it. I understand. I'm quick on the draw.
The guy kind of
is taking hold.
He kind of like leans down a little bit and looks at the range like, y'all seem like good enough folks, and y'all from Osprey Coast, right? Or Cove?
I mean, we just made landfall there recently. We're from the mainland.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to be here any longer. And if you found a way to get back there, I would love to come back with y'all if you ever return. I'll definitely be here. But if just to kind of sweeten the deal, I found a little something. It's kind of I don't know what it goes to, but if you ever find something your adventures ever goes to, then by golly, it's yours. And he'll take this little tiny chest and open it. And he will show you guys a tiny brass key that has small gemstones in it.
Oh, where'd you find this? Where'd you happen upon it? Just while you were constructing?
Here in the mansion. It seems they kind of left it behind.
Oh,
Malikai whistles as he looks at the gemstones and the keys. Like that right there is a pretty little piece.
For those of you who have crafting, you can give me a crafting check, and
I have crafting.
I can give you an approximate worth of it.
Oh my god.
Rolled a 19 for a total of a 23 as Malikai locks in the moment he sees gemstones.
You look at it, you see you get about 20 something gold out of it. But if you find out what it goes to, the value could fluctuate.
So like my question, like out of character, is like Daryl like offering that like right now? It's like, hey, take this right now, and like you guys come get me on your way back. Yeah. Or like, okay. Yeah.
He's trying to sweeten it up with you, like, please get me out of here.
Yeah. Like Malikai will pick up the key and he's like, I give you my solemn oath upon my gun that when we leave, should we leave, considering things around here seem kind of hinky at the moment, we will make sure to bring you with when we do depart.
Well, yeah, here's my favorite smell stick. Just so you know, we're coming back, and he'll pull out his soap, and he'll hand it to Daryl. That's my favorite.
All right, definitely. I'll be waiting here for you guys.
Make sure nothing happens to it. And hey, you keep your head down and stay low, Daryl, because they took our elder that we were traveling with, and we're a little suspicious and worried. So don't want anything to happen to you. We're gonna go check it out, okay?
We just met you and we love you.
We just met you and we love you.
Yeah, if you hear any nefarious goings on coming from the town, my suggestion is if you see folks that ain't us, make yourself scarce.
It's like he nods. So okay, thank you. And if you need a place to stay, feel free to stay around here if you need it. I mean, I recommend switching rooms every night, or the ghosts get angry and howl loudly.
You make it sound real appealing, Daryl.
Like, there's like they howl loudly. Like Malikai turns and looks at Gravy and Biscuit. He's like, "Seems pretty par for the course."
Wonder if we should go give that town a look over now that the
Hurt yourself.
Biscuit's gonna go look at the Lucy.
Absolutely.
I think we should go over there and take a look. See now that the Thalossians are over there.
You got it.
Yeah, let's go.
So
I imagine like every time Biscuit tries to pronounce like Thessalonian, like his tongue is just like everywhere, like he's trying to lick peanut butter off his muzzle.
Dog eating peanut butter.
So as you guys head on in, what you'll see as you basically enter the town, like it's not bustling, but there are definitely people going out and about doing chores, activities, developing the town. You'll see to your east is a dry dock. To the south, you see the Thessalonian ship along with some other ships, smaller fishing ships, stuff like that. And of course, to your west, you'll see a red roof-topped building, which looks to see a lot more activity than normal. You would suspect that would be like the tavern or so. You can either visit some of these places, try to get information that you can, or you can start asking around townsfolk and see if you hear any rumors, see what's going on.
Bob, where do you think we should go?
Mom, what do you think we should do?
Yeah.
I think we should make some friends in this new place. You are all very charming and wonderful and nice to talk to. I think the best way, and also, actually, can Mama Maria... What's that spell again? Freaking cleanse cuisine. Transform all food and beverages in an area into delicious fare, changing water into wine or other fine beverages, etc., etc. Could I try to scrounge up something and just use one of my spell slots to just make something delicious that we can make nice with the locals? Because Mama Maria believes the way to one's heart is through their stomach.
Is Mama Maria having a show at the people's doors with casseroles?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. May I do that, Zoran?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So how we can handle this, if you don't mind, I apologize, I'm still sick. I'm gonna go to the doctor at some point. So basically, I'm gonna bring up a thing for me this side. I had a, gosh dang it. I have a thing that helps out with this, and for some reason it's being an absolute bother.
I was gonna say, while you figure that out, I would like to point out something that was said in chat just now.
Yeah.
And it is somebody asking, are Shoonies red-green colorblind like dogs are? I look over at Biscuit and Gravy, who are color-coded red and green.
I love these brown clothes that we bought, Biscuit. It was such a good deal.
These brown clothes are nice and muted.
Yeah, it matches well with us, I think.
All right, so Mama Maria,
These two over here looking like a traffic light. They don't even realize it.
I'm gonna read the spell that you did. It's range 10 feet, targets 1 cubic foot. And you target all food and beverages. Yeah, so you create like something delicious for folks. Now, as you go around asking people, being just absolutely a lovely visitor, Please roll me this diplomacy check in here. Now, like in Dungeons and Dragons 5e, there's an advantage and disadvantage, right?
Right.
That's not much of a thing in Pathfinder. Now, there is a version of it called Fortune and Misfortune. Misfortune means you roll your thing, take the less, and Fortune means you roll twice, take the highest, right? That's their thing of it, but it's not the nuanced thing that D&D 5e has. Generally, what we do that we give you bonuses like +2 to this thing, +2 to that thing, or I lower the DC for stuff for you to make it easier. On this one, I'm going to give you Fortune because you are just such a wonderful magical person that basically you get to roll this twice and take the highest. This is
okay. So
you don't necessarily have to do. Sorry, just for context for them, you don't have to do this for a lot of stuff. You can give people advantage in multiple ways. But the fun thing about tabletop RPGs, you make whatever you think is fun and you just do whatever the fuck you want. So
having fun illegal. You're not allowed.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
You can use mechanics for other ways. So for this is
do I keep higher then?
You will keep higher.
Okay. And public roll or blind GM roll?
You can do public roll if you like.
Okay, yeah, because it's just I just want to make sure that all the things are correct as you would want them to be.
You were good. If it does secret, it's fine. I'll fix it.
Charisma. All right, here we go.
Oh,
hey.
my God. You rolled a 20 and a 19 for the dice, and then you
love the cooking.
There goes all of Joe's luck for the rest of this session.
Yup. Expect nothing but failure from here on out.
You super succeeded. So as you go around, roll me 1d8 or roll me 2d8, but separately if you don't mind. Like roll a d8 and roll a d8.
Mama Maria's giving the town that Ghibli food, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
All right, 2 5s.
Roll another d8 for me.
Another d8. Okay.
Stop rolling 5. Roll another one.
All right, I'll try to roll another one. Here's the 7.
Oh my God.
All right. You begin to talk to various people. They're like, "Oh my goodness, hey for your casserole."
555.
Are you new in town? Oh my goodness, your hair. Oh, you're so beautiful.
Oh, I know. Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh, it's just casserole. Oh, I love green bean casserole. How'd you get green beans? They're not native in the area.
Oh no. See, I'm from another place, just making a bunch of small talk.
Yeah. So they begin blabbing at you. You hear there's a rumor that those 3 abandoned manor houses to the west, they call them Gold's Ruin on account of 10 years ago, a bunch of southern nobles had to build mansions there, and they left it all behind. They weren't because they weren't strong enough to endure life there, and some say they're haunted.
What a bunch of assholes.
One of the rumors. The other rumor that you begin to hear if you talk to someone going, "This is just not mother's cooking." An orc begins to cry in front of you.
Oh my
He has a
God.
Ratatouille moment, like takes a bite of the casserole, the flashback.
Oh, he says, "You ever been to Fisher's Point? It's a little old shack out west on the road. It's a decent fishing spot from there, you know, if you don't mind the waves soaking you a little bit. But a hermit named Daryl Finnick lives there, I think. Maybe he's been sacking up in Gold's Ruin, though."
Oh, thank you. I wouldn't mind taking a soak with you if you ever had the time, but maybe some other time. I'm sorry.
He blushes.
Well, thank you so much for the information.
What was that?
You can keep asking townsfolk for more rumors and stuff if you'd like.
What was the hermit's name again? Can we just get
The
that?
hermit's name was Daryl Finnick.
Oh, the guy we just talked to.
Yeah. We got his last name now. Finnick.
And to put the pieces together, you believe that guy stays at the mansions all by himself, and from talking to him, you say that it's haunted, but you surmise it's the wind passing through the building making weird noises. And he goes down south to that fishing spot that you guys passed that night, and he goes there to fish.
Oh, I love
You didn't
Daryl.
mention that.
God, I hope Daryl's not evil. God, I hope Daryl's not evil.
What if he's the ghost? What if
I
he's
know,
actually
I'm
been
like-
dead for 20 years?
Please, I love Daryl. Please, I love Daryl. Please.
Mama
Zoran.
Maria. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You first.
What's up?
Cap first.
No. Oh, okay. While Mama Maria is going around and applying people with a delicious green bean casserole, which now I want green bean casserole. Fucking glory. Malikai is going to kind of like slink about in the shadows, where it's whether it's just like around buildings or like in the edge of the tavern, and just kind of like listen in to see what people are talking about and see if he can pick up on any information.
Sure thing. Roll me. Actually, let's do a different roll for you. Actually, for Malikai, roll me. I'm going to either. Let's see what's applicable here. Know what, Malikai? What do you think? What role do you think is most appropriate for your character as you're sneaking around eavesdropping?
If you sneak around eavesdropping, I would say stealth.
Let's do stealth, man. Yeah, go ahead and do stealth for me.
Yippee! It's definitely not one of my better skills. Oh wow! Wow! That's I'm just gonna spend a hero point on that, and
I just got an image of
like
No way!
Don't we get like +10 to a roll with a hero point?
No, not in this one.
Not in this one.
Yeah, you guys didn't give me an ultimatum on that one.
Yeah.
So, which is fine. They give it to take us away. So
I got an image of Malikai doing like the Mario 64, like woohoo, like just into the shadow.
Malikai is just like, he is just too tall, too pale. He just like sticks out like a sore thumb.
Malikai,
he's used to hiding in the woods.
You can ask for a pity point, but I'll have to do something to you.
I would love to ask for a pity point.
Absolutely. Now,
what do you want me to do?
Hey, Chad, give me suggestions of a punishment as Malikai goes through this whole thing. So Chad, give me suggestions. What should Malikai suffer for? Be inventive. Be funny. So with that, we're gonna spin that pity point down. Sorry,
I like how somebody's just like backflip IRL.
That's insane. That's insane.
All right, so go ahead and
backflips in my wheelchair
again.
Yeah,
Roll
grab the
again.
wheels of your chair, crank them, do a perfect backflip.
Okay, did you say roll again?
Stealth again.
Or?
Stealth again. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's your pity point.
Flip.
Nowhere to go but up, baby.
Your stealth check of a 24. It's not a crit, but it is a success. Roll me 1d8, please.
Okay. Whew.
I believe.
Thank God for pity points. That is a 6.
As you begin to kind of listen around, you see that there's some folks near the tavern begin to talk. Somebody, I've seen a few crew on board that Thessalonian ship in the harbor there. They don't leave much, but sometimes they fish off the deck. Seems like they've been waiting for something, I think. Let's see. Trying to see.
Fishing is
I'll take
suspicious.
Dagmaster's thing. Old woman mistakes Malikai as their grandson. He can't convince them that he is a grandson. Like, oh, is that you, Johnny?
Like Malakai's like pressed up against like a wall, like listening in, and then this old lady walks up and grabs his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim, will you please accompany me to the store or to the market? I need to pick up a couple of things for
like
your sister Vanessa.
Like as she grabs Malakai's hand, Malakai's like, "Oh God!" You see, the rest of you see Malikai being abducted by this old lady. They come on,
Maria's flirting with the orc.
This
Biscuit like
hunched over
starts
little
to
old
turn.
lady has like got Malakai's like gauntleted hand and like a death grip, and she's dragging him off to the market. He's like, ma'am,
No, you're not gonna
ma'am.
leave me like my husband did with
I-
you.
okay,
oh my
now-
God.
now you're just playing. Now you're just playing dirty. You're just making me feel bad. I mean,
Well,
like,
oh
if
my
you would
God.
just give me like a single
Well,
moment.
Sonny, as long as it makes you stay here, then it works, doesn't it? Now come along.
Oh, that's playing dirty.
I don't want to die alone.
But I mean, like you gotta realize, like the inevitable march of time and the way that people come and go within like a social
Listen
setting.
here, I get to be
like,
selfish on my deathbed, and you help me make some green bean casserole.
I do like me some green bean casserole.
That's
Oh
right.
my
Now shut up and keep my own bones company.
Malikai looks over at Biscuit and Gravy. His face is just like, help.
Biscuit's waving.
Yeah, I think Gravy's giving a thumbs up, double thumbs up.
Look at that. Malikai is he's pursuing a lead over there, I think.
Yeah, he's doing great. You kidding me? That's
Well, so
amazing.
proud of
Look
him.
at him.
You just hear like in the distance, I'm a gunslinger, not an investigator.
You're Jimmy. Now shut up.
Oh my God.
So, Biscuit, what should we do?
Well, I don't know. I'm smelling that casserole that Mama's carrying around, and I've just been following her.
Yeah,
Good.
honestly, probably for the best. I'm sure Malikai can handle himself.
So
I think so.
As an option here, basically, as you guys are looking around, you can continue to ask around, see if there's any more rumors. You got some information already about basically what happens with those manor things. Something's going on with the ship. There's still places you guys can visit. So still, it's just me reminding you what your options are. So what would you guys like to do as a group? Maybe Malikai. He's somewhere.
He's having dinner with a family. I just
It's like, what'd you
imagine
guys like to do as a
Malikai.
group? Well, it's like, well, I would like to. Zora just like mushes my face. Shut up, you're with grandma.
Here's what happened. She brings you home and she sits you down at the table, and it's a whole family dinner. You're eating with all these people, and a guy leans over to you, going like, "So what did she name you?"
Oh my God.
Like Malikai like leans over. Apparently, I'm Johnny. Like I mean,
Well,
it's not a
Johnny.
bad.
I'm apparently her ex-husband Rex. It's nice to meet you. Look, just tolerate her a little bit. She's a bit senile, you know. Like
Like
let's
Malikai
just
like
do a
shakes his
good
head.
bit
He's
of
like,
charity
do I
for
call
once.
you do I call you dad? Like I don't.
just
how does this
it's
work?
gonna be awkward for a bit, so just tolerate it. Just call me daddy for a little bit, and it'll be over soon.
Sure thing, Pop.
I was so good to get along. You used to fight so much.
I believe me and the old man have reconciled our differences.
Goody.
Grandma.
Eat your green bean casserole. She shoves some food at you.
It's not even green bean casserole. It's just like toast.
How is the green Zoran?
Yes.
How is the green bean casserole?
Well, Mama Maria made it. She got it from a
Oh.
friend. So Mama
Oh my
Maria,
God.
roll me a crafting check. I know it's magical, but of course you have to put your own touch in it, right? Is that okay if I can implore this on
Yeah,
you,
sure.
or you like to do it some other way?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
No. Here, we'll let the dice fall where they are, and you can
Awesome.
give
Please
us
don't
the
give me food
description.
poisoning. Please don't give me food poisoning. Please don't give me food poisoning. Yes.
For the 14, it tastes good. It's kind of meh. You wouldn't dare say mad with
Kinda
Mama
meh.
Maria's face, but you know. Mama Maria goes to the game master. God gets scared.
Like Malikai like gives like a thumbs up. It's like it's really good, Grandma.
Oh, goody. Could you please do me a favor? Could you go and get some of my favorite alcohol beverages from the inn, please? I would appreciate that.
Oh my God. It's your chance.
I tell you what, I done plumb forgot what those were. If you could remind me.
Oh, well, basically the ones in the nice brown bottles. They're full of. Just ask that nice lady. Just go to Elsie. She knows what I want. Just tell her the usual. She knows what Mama likes.
Will do. And like Malikai like gets up and he's like keeping himself from running out the door. As he like gets to the door, he like looks back at quote unquote Rex.
Yeah, Rex and there are other people there who are also held hostage.
Yeah, and like he tilts his hat and he like nods and he's just it's like the verbal look of good luck.
Rex nods
Godspeed, gentlemen.
and he mouths run.
It's like Biscuit, Gravy, and Mama Maria are like out like casing the town. They just see like Malikai just like hoofing it down the street. Like
To imagine you go to the tavern. It's like, oh, grandma wants her alcohol. They just give you absinthe or something like crazy.
absolutely not. He's making a beeline for a dark alley where he can hide.
Hell yeah. Oh, there he is.
Malikai finds his way to the rest of the adventuring party. Where do you guys like to go?
How'd it go?
What'd you learn?
He's like sitting there with like his hands on like his knees. He's like, first off, old ladies are dangerous. Taking off. Oh, give me a second. I need to catch my breath. What do y'all done learn?
Something about the fishing area, and
We learned that the Thessalonian crew haven't really left their ship, so they seem to stay on board and fish for their food. But that's interesting because Daryl said that they moved a crate down to the Rustenge down there. I think, and this is just a thought, but maybe we want to go to Rustenge.
Or maybe check out the ship. I don't know.
Maybe, but I don't think we could sneak on because the entire crew is on there.
I have an idea, Biscuit.
Oh, what's your idea?
Yeah. Remember that time we pretend to be health inspectors?
Yeah,
Want to try that again?
that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we just need a clipboard or something.
You got a clipboard?
You do the real world equivalent of showing up in a safety vest with a ladder and they just let you into places.
All you need is a white truck with a fucking light on top and a visibility vest. You can get it anywhere, dude.
Well, we
We're
could say
going to twitch.tv/narrative declaration where we give you unethical life tips.
Speaking of the name of our entire thing, if you give me a hero point, I'll allow you to get your whole get up. You spend what I call a narrative declaration.
I narratively declare that we find hard hats and clipboards.
Yes.
Who wants to spend that hero point?
Me.
I have
I'll
an
use
extra
it.
one.
Oh, okay.
I got the extra one.
Okay.
All right, I've taken yours away. You guys begin to scrounge around and you find something that does resemble like for the equivalent of like overalls and safety stuff and a clipboard and a wooden ladder. Like, you got it all set up now.
All right. We look like real ship inspectors.
Yeah, we look great.
We could go up there and inspect their ships, ensure that they comply with standards and regulations. All right. Wish us luck.
All right, just so I understand, you're going to the Thessalonian ship to try to infiltrate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh, there's a whole thing of rules about that, actually.
I was gonna say, Zoran, is there any way I could like clamber up onto a building, like to get a line of sight, to get a sniper's perch to cover
You know
them?
what? 100% Malikai. You see on top of Elsie's roof, you have a clear line. You have the hitman fucking perspective of everyone on that ship.
You sniper elite. I zone the fuck in. I would like that to be my role of like clambering up there and taking up like a little sniper's nest.
Yep, you take a little sniper's nest there. As you guys basically begin to go, Mama Maria, you see that your two dogs are running amok with looking like safety inspectors. You see Malikai is now taking up a sniper position, and I assume you guys have communicated. What is your guys' plan on basically how you're going to infiltrate this thing?
Well,
how would you include everybody because you can, just to give you some lead you a little bit if that's okay. You can do stuff to help distract the crew. You can definitely infiltrate and get inside.
I was actually going to suggest, if the dogs get found out, Mama Maria is just going to be waiting on the outside, just like to cause a distraction and be like, oh my gosh, I have fallen and I cannot get up. If only some sort of young, strong, and preferably single man could help me.
So
Notoriously single
have
sailors.
options. You have options. Feel free to present things to me from your imagination to go. Like,
Yeah,
don't
basically
feel
that.
restricted.
Like,
So-
try to like take a kind of scout out similar to Malikai, but like from a different angle, so that she can just like cause a distraction if things go wrong.
Yeah.
Froggy.
So
Froggy, I imagine like just Malikai and Mama Maria are like watching us, and it's like a snap cut of us just approaching the ship, and then the next scene is just us getting arrested, like nothing in between.
If I may add to that, it's the cut of you approaching the ship, and like in the background, you see Malikai spider crawl up a building.
Yeah. Oh my god. Can we approach the ship?
Absolutely. You guys, as a group, begin to approach the ship, and you see that there are several folks, doing the whole thing, just kind of bored. They are just miserable.
Hey there.
Brother Healthman, look, they got barnacles on the hull. That's already a violation right there.
That's a violation of the health code, actually. Hey, hey up there.
Huh? You see that a grizzled sailor looks overboard and goes like, "What can I do for you?"
Oh well, this is me brother Biscuit, and I'm Gravy, and we're marine.
That's her fake names.
We're marine inspectors, so we're here to assess your ship, evaluate it, make sure that the vessel ensures, or we're here to ensure that your vessel meets specific safety and operational and environmental standards.
Yeah, it's a routine inspection.
We do it for all the big old vessels that come in and they drop anchor here.
Which one of you has deception?
I think I do. Hold on.
Yeah, roll me a
I
secret
don't.
perception check if you don't
I
mind.
do. I have a deception. So.
Yeah, if you need to know how to learn how to do that, a secret check, just let me know. If anything else, just roll it normally.
Click it.
It won't have an eye thing for you in your chat in the bottom right. There should be like a blue button there to do it as a private roll.
Blue button.
Very bottom right should
roll mode, private GM roll. There we go.
That'll help you do those types of rolls. Okay. I just kind of like, but wait. I mean, our ship was spick and span when we left port. I mean, you notice anything wrong with it? I mean, a couple particles isn't anything wrong. I mean,
well, we gotta inspect closely. You see, like it may look good on the site, but once we get into the nitty gritty of it, we can really find the flaws and the issues.
Oh.
And honestly, these could be life-endangering threats. Like, there might be modifications or repairs that you need to make. I mean, when you left dock, you were spick and span, but we got to make sure that you're spick and span when you pitter-patter and get at or out of this port.
Exactly. Exactly what Gravy is saying.
We can't in good conscience let you raise anchor and take off without passing the inspection first.
I have to ask the first mate, like.
Oh yeah, take your time if you need to.
And you see that they will leave behind, but first, before they leave, there's like, but who is she? And he kind of eyes up Mama Maria up and down.
She does small repairs. So if there's any issues, we bring her in and she will do small ship repairs. Yeah. Just so that way we can cover like smaller issues. If there's bigger issues, then of course we'll talk about the necessary procedure on how to fix those.
You might need to bring in some contractors.
Small repairs, you say? He strokes his beard.
Can I say on an omniscient cinematic level, like when he goes, "Who is she?" It's like the slow-mo beauty shot, but she's like when she's like picking her nose or something.
The hair in the wind.
Yeah. Hair in the wind, but she's just like sniffing her fingers. She's like, ugh.
Yeah.
but in slow-mo.
With that, he leaves, and then another person comes back, accompanying him, and you see some of look, the art is great, but a lot of artists that Paizo brings in, phenomenal artists and stuff like that. But I do not know what the fuck this hat design is.
Oh.
Something went wrong.
It looks like a fire hat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like an inner tube. Like you could just toss this overboard.
Firefighter hat.
It's a light preserver.
In case of a water landing, which it is a ship, your hat can be used as a flotation device.
I don't know what's going on with
presume-
that hat, but everything else
I presume
is
it's supposed to be like a 10-gallon, but like it looks like that gemstone is like connected to the top
It
part,
looks like a,
and it just looks inflated.
Which is the rest of the design is banging with that.
Yeah, the rest of it. It's like the hats just draw the rest of the horse.
Yeah, artists did a phenomenal job. But
As Gravy looks at that hat, he goes, "Well, that's a violation right there."
Biscuit starts taking notes. He kind of like and takes notes.
Like Malikai is like leaned over this building, like looking down the sights of his rifle. The first mate walks out in that hat, and he just kind of like he just puts it like puts his head on the ledge. And, oh God! I was like, how somebody gonna walk around in a hat like that?
Good day, ma'am. We're with the marine inspectors. We're here to inspect your vessel. Make sure everything's ship. Yeah, make sure everything is ship shape before you raise anchor and take off. We understand that you've been here for a while and you missed your inspection. So we were like, oh shoot, we can't let them take off without the inspection. Make sure everybody's spick and span safe.
It's pretty routine.
But there was nothing wrong with my ship. At that point, I'm going to switch the camera to Malikai.
Yeah.
Malikai, you're seeing the situation. You definitely do not know what's being said in any way, shape, or form. But from your perspective, you see that a figure of authority has come up, and they're seeing these two dogs. You can put 5 to 5 together. Why is there suddenly a ship inspection? They should have probably, even if it was, probably done at the very beginning. This person who seems to have sense is probably going to not let them on, or something's going to stop them. But you do know that they were coming in to inspect a ship. Maybe you can do something to the ship that actually caused a problem, or maybe there's something, or you want to have an idea to mess something up on the ship, or any ideas that you got. It's up to you, man.
Malikai having the perch that he has, I'll say, like, how raucous is the town?
Raucous isn't like if you fired a shot, would they all go
Yeah. Like, could he cause a distraction that would cover up the shot? Because he like looks at the rigging on the ship, like the ropes and stuff like that, and he's like,
Yeah, you feel that there's like enough like banging on the ship wharves and stuff like that, and you could time your shot with like construction efforts going on.
Yeah, so like he's gonna like look around, and I don't know, like maybe he sees like some folks like struggling to carry a crate, and like he's like they're about to drop that, and like he kind of settles in and like takes a sight on like one of the what is the rope riggings that they use to like climb up into the sails and stuff like that, and he aims for like one of the ropes just above a pulley to see if he can just do that whenever they drop the crate to cover up the shot.
Absolutely. Go ahead and you should be able to flat roll it, and they should allow you. Just roll me a straight up shot.
Okay, that is a oh, I saw it peak on the 16.
Now, I do have one last pity point here Chad has given me. And remember to refill this pity point bar, chat. Subs, anything you do on the YouTube side and the Twitch side fills it up.
Chat,
so you have one. I have one last pity point here. Now, you could do it, but I might change the result of what happens.
I mean, I feel like at this point it's better to try.
Pity point?
Yeah.
Pity point. All right, re-roll.
Oh boy, here we go. Slightly better. That's
It's I look. It's better than a 3. It's still a 17 to hit like a.
It is a 17. So as your bullet
still object.
like, and you're using your elemental ammo too, by the way. It's Sammy Leaks. I don't know if you want to switch your ammo. You see this stuff kind of go out, and as you see this thing just it hits the rope. It hits the rope, but it was instead of the one kind of like over the ship itself, it was near your friends. And these crates and stuff basically like, and they're about to fall on all your friends. Everyone on the dock, which is Mama Maria, Biscuit, and Gravy, roll me a reflex save.
Oh no!
Cool.
reflex save.
There's a total of 14.
To help you out there, Monty. So your reflex save in your character sheet is right there.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, oh my god.
Now,
25.
Now you see Biscuit, Barkman, with some of your like, maybe some armor that you still have on, some of the shield you're still kind of wearing on you.
Yeah.
Like you're able to. It stumbles onto you and only deals about 1d4 damage. Take 2 damage, basically. Also, everyone should be healed up by the time you came in here, so make sure you're healed up. Because Ordinary would have got you. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. We were on time limit. And
no,
so basically it
Maria.
crashes. All these crates and stuff. Biscuit, you get hurt a little bit. Gravy, you're able to hop by it real fast. But Mama Maria, unfortunately, that was an 8 for your roll.
No.
And Gravy rolled a 25. Mama Maria, unfortunately, you will take
76 damage.
2d6 damage. You will take 6 points of damage.
Oh.
If you can calculate that for yourself on your sheet for me. And you are under several crates and so, and you will see.
Oh my dog!
You will see that the first mate, like her hands come up to her mouth. It goes, I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Didn't you know? Didn't you know that your actions have consequences?
Oh no! Oh help!
Malakai's just like on the building ledge, like the barrel smoking. His eyes are wide. He just kind of like tips his hat down. He's like, wow, that's real strange that that happened. Like he kind of like ducks down behind like the roof ledge.
Gravy will try and help to get Mama Maria out of this violation.
Oh no! Oh, this is exactly why we came to inspect here. Oh, that really hurt though.
Oh, are you okay there?
No, this is exactly why we came here, because our inspection rules are written in blood, and I don't know how much I just spilled just then. Oh.
You know, this is our fault. Usually we can assess as soon as ships dock, but we were really backed up on our workload, so we could only make it down just now. And honestly, you know what? We're gonna give you a discount. We're gonna give you a discount on the inspection. We're really sorry about this.
This is still an OSHA violation, but
It is. Oh, ship violation.
You see, I'll
is
send people down straight away to help out. Sailors, quickly get them off the poor woman. And you see several sailors come in. There's one that it's like overly hunky and everything else is like,
Yes,
hi,
she's like,
Oh my god, not the
goodness.
hunky boy.
hi there, I'm
Yeah,
single and available.
Whenever there's like a scrawnier one, she's like, no, not you, shush.
but I can help you.
Yeah, no, it's
Don't
okay.
touch the crate. That
No, I
one.
need a specific type of handling. It's okay.
Okay, there's like a skinny one. Okay, cheating, he get waves off. Another one of like average build, but he's got like a beer gut and he doesn't do well financially.
Yeah.
He smiles and there's like barely any teeth.
Oh.
Do you want that
Like
one?
barely any teeth. I remember from Crocodile Dundee. It's like,
Mama Maria
I don't need a gun. I've got a dunk. And he's like, a dunk? And the guy pops up and he's got a single tooth and he's just like, dunk. And grabs
Mama
the
Maria.
dude's gun.
Mama Maria going through like the kombucha girl, like different facial expressions as each sailor comes up.
Yeah, like no.
You're swiping like you're on
maybe.
Tinder. Like, you're just, nah. Wait, Mama, do you accept broken teeth?
No, I don't know. No, the big belly was appealing, but no.
Big hunkster comes out.
Yes, big hunk. Oh, thank goodness! Oh, thank goodness you're here! The perfect kind of build to help lift this debris off. Oh, thank you.
Like he comes up like slightly flowing hair, awesome, just rippling abs, all this other stuff, just pure hunky. Comes up, he comes up, you know, I'll help you, miss. And he just one hand gets these crates up as if it's nothing.
Oh, thank goodness! Oh, my hero.
And you
just hear
notice this one's a Jotun.
Oh, make sure to lift up with your knees and not your back. You know, that's a health thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. And you see this giant Jotun, this blue skin monstrosity, but it's all hunky and just overly attractive for what it is. And basically, just,
His large
I'll have
forehead
you.
gleams in the daylight.
Boing! And basically he'll get all the crates off of you and stuff and help you out. Like a giant hand will kind of take yours and
Thank
lift you up.
you.
Oh, here you go, just in case you got hurt. And he hands you a healing potion. Basically, at this point,
You're so sweet.
Game Master wise, he makes sure you're fully healed up now.
Oh, sweet, awesome.
Also, not Gravy, but Monty is like, damn it! It should have been me, not him! Damn it!
This is
Not fair!
this is my secret. Me being an asshole. So
If they were out, man, I would play one. Anyway.
yeah, they're not available yet. And Battle Cry book eventually they'll be playable.
Soon.
But
I
Yeah.
can't wait for the all Jotun party.
But with that, you see the first mate will basically help you guys get up. He's like, please come aboard, please come aboard. And
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's
Malikai,
not up for debate now. I mean, come on.
Malikai from a distance, you
Yeah.
see them all successfully get onto the ship. And we'll see what happens there after a break. You ever wonder how we could afford all this amazing art and keep the production going in Narrative Declaration? Well, it's because of you. Either you're a member of Patreon, a YouTube member, or a Twitch subscriber, all the way to just someone who's just willing to watch the shows whenever they come out for free, and then telling people that we exist. It's thanks to you that Narrative Declaration is able to grow to the size it is today. And if you want to really help it grow even more, all the revenue that we get from our merch store at narrativedeclaration.shop, where you can pick up game mats, t-shirts, posters, all sorts of things, that also goes directly into supporting artists, animators, editors, players, game masters, anybody who helps make everything that we do here successful. So thank you so much to you for supporting the show, either it's monetarily or just with your time. Thank you so much and enjoy the show. We are back. Now, you guys have entered onto the ship and you see that the first mate is looking at you all, and she says like, well, there should be nothing else wrong. There's just probably just a poor maintenance of the ropes, and which I do apologize.
Assumptions leads to death and drowning, ma'am. I'm afraid we can't take those chances.
I mean, just look, like I'll escort you through the ship, and just to make sure
Okay.
everything's all right. It's like,
All right, thank you.
We need to see everything go from top to bottom, hull to stern, starward to the other one.
roll me this deception.
I shouldn't have said anything. Fuck.
The eyes, you like, do you know your way around the ship?
Oh yeah, totally. I'm
Wait,
a little
and
new,
what-
but you
and
know.
what is your name?
Oh, I'm Biscuit, Healthman.
And she points to Biscuit. Froggy.
Oh, sorry, it's Gravy. And that's Biscuit.
Just like looks over to Biscuit. Biscuit's eyes are
No!
pointing in different directions.
What did you roll? If
rolled
you
a
guys could do me a
9.
favor, when you do make a roll, just say it out loud, because when people listen to this in audio form,
Yeah.
makes
I
it
got
easier
you.
for 'em.
So it's a 9. Can I hero point that?
You sure can.
Okay.
That's your last one right now.
It is.
But of course, coming out of
Gulp.
break, everyone gets a hero point.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right, so I'll spend mine, reroll.
Oh, yes.
Better. 14.
She kind of looks you up and down again. Okay. Continue on with your inspection.
It's a Shoony name. It's cultural.
Yeah.
Okay.
Above word, don't be racist.
Hey, I'm a building. Hey, don't be racist. All right, you continue on your inspection. Tell me how you do so. Also, chat, did I accidentally give Mama Maria like 3 hero points, or did Mama Maria have 2 already?
Yeah, she started with 2 because
Okay,
Monty
yeah,
gave
yeah.
me 1 at the beginning.
All right, I'm just making sure. All right, so
I think Maria deserves to always have 3 hero points.
She is a hero.
Yeah,
After all.
because she's such an integral part of the party. Yeah.
So you begin to go around the ship. As you go around it, you are noticing that all of the people here are bored. Like they've just been waiting for something. Like you see some of them still fishing out on the side. Like they're just doing their chores, just maintaining the ship. Like the constantly maintaining a ship is always a full-time job.
Yeah.
But you see that things that would have been kind of a mess are nicely organized. Like they've had time.
Oh,
They've
had nothing to do.
So they seem to be waiting for something, and you have no idea what. And you see they've not really been going out into town, really. They're just kind of keep to themselves, because they just seem to keep to themselves, really. So where'd you
I will
go?
approach one of the sailors if possible.
Hey, how could I help you?
Hi, dear health inspector. Have you been allocated a lot of off the deck time for your anti-cabin fever regulation?
You actually get a clipboard, no, you nerd. Anyway,
And while Gravy is talking to this guy, Biscuit is going to start distracting the captain. He's going to point up at the big sails up above, and he's going to go, are those the 12,000 square foot sails or the 10,000 square foot sails? Because on a boat this size, you're going to want like between a 12,000 and like an 11,000. 10,000 isn't going to cut it. You're not going to hit 7 knots with only 10,000. He's just going to
start saying
going.
shit.
Yeah.
It just starts rattling off fucking numbers.
Yeah.
So Biscuit, what part of your skill set do you think would be applicable?
I think diplomacy, maybe? Because he's trying to be amiable and distracting, but distracting in a, here's a problem right here. Let me help you with it.
You do have it
kinda way.
untrained, but I will allow it.
Okay.
Feel free to take the chance.
Oh, wait, maybe survival? Could survival work for knowledge on ships? Or survival's more nature, isn't it?
Survival's more like tracking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, if you had crafting, I would have let you get away with crafting.
I don't have any. I don't even have diplomacy. Yeah.
Or looking through your skills, you can also kind of shift gears a little bit. Maybe use your lore skill to maybe be like, oh hey, like you keep these people fed. Like any gangrene, and you just
I don't have lore.
Yeah, you do. You have
But it's for cooking.
Yeah.
I can't use cooking to talk about sales. I'll use my untrained diplomacy. I feel
Absolutely.
like that's.
Go for it.
So close to
total
greatness.
10. Oh no.
The 100-foot bottoms. She crosses her arms, and she looks at you.
Oh no, like you're gonna want 12,000 square feet in total for your big sails, and then you're gonna want 11,000 square feet for the smaller ones right there. Otherwise, you're not gonna hit up to 7 knots.
Are you aware how fast a ship this size goes?
Average speed is 7 knots.
She looks at you and goes, all right.
On a 500-ton galleon, you can move like 7 knots for speed. Speaking of 7 knots, are these 6 sails or 7 of them?
Sorry, I would like to propose something.
Absolutely, man.
I would like to propose
We'll get to you, Gravy. Sorry.
that because Biscuit clearly has no idea what the hell he is talking about. This woman that this is like every bureaucrat that she has ever run into, like every regulatory like inspector, like they just walk in and wave a clipboard around. And they just say bullshit because they have a badge.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, you're not seeing much, Malikai. You're not seeing anything in threat as of this time.
Yeah.
To kind of set the scene a little bit, the Jotun will have Mama Maria, and then they'll be like, you know, see your leg, bitch, old baby, you don't fool you. He has you sat in a crate and stuff. He helped. he kind of like lifted you up and brought you onto the ship. She's all, you do have permission to help you out, bitch. I'm the head doctor.
Oh, of course, you're so kind.
And of course he'll, you know, wrap up your leg and stuff. And as he's helping you out, pretty much just to set everyone for the scene, I want to get back to Gravy because Gravy was asking questions.
I was just setting up, like, he's just trying to be.
Yeah, you're perfect. Like you're absolutely doing your thing. No worries. Okay. So as the fisherman's kind of like looks back, he's like, "What the fuck is that dog talking about?" He kind of looks back to you, and he's like, "What did you say again?" Right.
Oh, I was just wondering if you've been allocated a proper amount of time off the vessel to prevent cabin fever. It is a cabin fever prevention program.
Yeah,
specifically.
Yeah, we can leave anytime we want and go into town, but like, I don't want to talk to those people, those retrobates. Like, have you looked at them? They're
okay,
classist. Nothing like that Solodian blood. Just horrible.
Okay, cool.
Just
write down racist on my clipboard and circle it.
We'll leave here as soon as possible, but no idea where our captain is.
Oh, your captain's missing.
Yeah, I was meeting up with those folks in that castle up there. And he kind of like uses his chin as he's folding his arm to kind of point toward it. And like, yeah, he hasn't been back in a while.
1 second, sorry, writing down notes.
You're good.
On the clipboard.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a slow writer. I apologize. I don't have thumbs, so it's really hard. Has the vessel left without the captain?
No, we're waiting on him. We've been thinking about leaving though, but yeah,
That's
if we want to
really
go out and party and you know run the town dry, we definitely could though.
Fair enough. I'm just glad that you didn't leave. You know, make the vessel seaworthy without your captain on board, because that is a violation, and you can, you do have to pay a fine. Okay, very well, to OSHA.
What's an OSHA?
It's the oh no, ship has ass shoes
Ah, shit.
association.
I'm scared of that organization. We never get in trouble with them.
Oh yeah, no, they'll hunt you down to the ends of the earth. It's quite frightening. But you guys are doing. I mean, besides the cargo issue and the sales are a little. I mean, you're doing great. You're doing fantastic. Thank you so much for answering my questions. I really appreciate that, man. That's really that's very good of you, bud.
Yeah, no problem, dog.
Can we? I circle racist and one more time.
I was making a joke, but yeah,
Listen, he didn't get permission to see if they were there, if they were cool with it first.
That's right. You didn't ask if you could use that word.
Jesus.
Didn't get the D word pass.
not the hard D.
First mate woman, can we see the cargo hold? Just want to see what you got down there, and just see how the structure of the hold looks.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Make sure you don't have any bowing.
Yeah, the floorboards are very important in the cargo hold. You
gotta make sure there's no bowing.
Yeah.
She crosses, if she hadn't had her arms crossed already, she's like, very well. And she looks left and right of her, and several of the sailors like, they'll come with us. I was like, go ahead. You should know your way around.
Nope.
Where is it?
It's down, of course.
Where's down?
Well, I'm not particularly familiar with this particular vessel. I mean, we're looking for a more standard thing.
How can you inspect it if you're not familiar with this vessel?
We're looking at, ma'am, okay, listen, every house is built different, right? But we all know that there's going to be a sink. We all know there's going to be a place for you to do your business and things like that, you know? It's just everything has these requirements, but however you lay it out, I mean, that's up to the shipbuilder, really. I mean, nowadays, it used to be every ship looked the same, but now people have to get so creative with it.
Roll me this deception, please.
I'd like to aid. Not to mention, we need a proper escort. Otherwise, it goes against compliance issues. We have to ensure compliance, so the inspectors must be accompanied at all times by the owner of the vessel.
Yeah, too many false reports.
So what we're gonna do here? Go ahead and do your aid check. Allow you to use diplomacy. Got a natural 20, so instead of a +1, it's gonna be a +2, if I remember right. Let me just double check on the aid.
Oh my god, we are so good at being dishonest.
We're
Let's
so
go.
good
Excellent.
at
Five,
being
Froggy.
inspectors. Let's
sorry.
fucking go,
Let's,
dude.
You know what? Forget being adventurers. I think this is our new calling.
Yeah, you get a +2 to it. You get a +2 to help out for Gravy there.
right.
Just help out for that roll. Before you roll, I want to switch the camera back because I want to give Malikai just perspective real quick. Malikai, you see that there are, from your Hawkeye vision from long away, like, and all this other stuff, you are seeing that a couple sailors are starting to kind of flank your friends here. You see that Mama Maria is being taken by Jotun and stuff right now. You're starting to see that you would surmise something, but if you want to kind of get a more accurate read, give me a perception check real quick, Malikai.
I would love to get a more accurate read. Tell me, what do my elven fetchling eyes see? Because Malikai is also descended from elves. Oh, that's a 19! Or a total of a 24.
You're
Tell me
lucky.
what my shadow elf eyes see.
What do your special eyes see?
What do I see with my special eyes, Zoran?
Malikai, from your dissertation, your experience in doing Overwatch for various people, you see this dealing's about to go down bad. You see that why would these sailors all of a sudden need to start crowding around your friends? Something is going amiss here. No, violence has not happened yet, but someone's dropped the ball over there in negotiations. But the camera, as you plan to figure out what you'd like to do, if it's okay, I like to pan the camera over to Mama Maria. All right, Maria, this Joseph's been taking care of you. You got wine, cheese, bread.
Oh wow, she's got a whole
Got you all bandaged up.
Handles, like
He's got gentle but rough hands.
Oh,
Basically just took care of you, really. And he's all, very sorry that I couldn't do too much, and back in my old practice I would have a lot more tools, but here's just bandages and good luck.
Oh, that's okay. I think that you have all the tools you need with you right now.
He blushes. He's like, but I'll have to.
oh my god, it's a seagull.
But is the ship okay? It's not going to sink on us, is it? We've been here
Well,
for
it's
a
hard to
bit.
tell, and she's going to walk her fingers up his chest and be like, it's easy to see things that are visible to the naked eye, but who's to say there's not something hiding underneath?
I just imagine Mama Maria's sitting there being all nice, and then she leans forward and the shadow goes over her eyes and underneath. Bum, bum, bum.
Well,
There's parts of the ship that we don't see that are usually the most dangerous.
Lightning strikes in the distance.
it is getting pretty dangerous, I don't really like them Goramites out there. And I really wish our captain would come back so we can get the heck out of here.
I'm so sorry. Above board, is that good information? That good info? Is that a lead? I feel like that's a lead.
Here.
You would understand that you have not seen the captain. The captain would have taught you at this point. The
Still,
your first mate is
still
the
not seen the
only one of authority you've seen around here. So it's like, hey, where's the captain? And why haven't in cards if they haven't left? They're not going to leave without their captain, right?
But was he implying that they're gonna leave without him?
You didn't get that. Yeah, but you can talk to him a little bit more. What would you like to ask him?
And she's like, "Oh no, your captain's not here. Oh, perhaps someone else will have to take care of you."
Oh, well, well, we don't want to call leave just yet, but I could take care of myself. I'm a sturdy lad. He kind of like perks up a little bit.
Oh yes, of course, you're very sturdy. Oh, but we do need to do some more inspecting. If only where are my companions actually? She's gonna look around.
Oh, they're over there being interrogated by the first mate. I don't think she likes them very much.
Oh, why? Why not? They're just doing their jobs.
Oh, well, it's probably the problem.
Oh, she's going to lean in close. The first mate wouldn't have anything to hide, would she?
Well, she doesn't much like strangers on the ship, and she's just trying to avoid trouble here with the town. The sooner we can leave, the better, but she doesn't want to leave without the captain.
She's gonna get real sweet on this guy because, like, I get the feeling that they are hiding something. Like, why would they be in trouble? Why would they be so suspicious? So
don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Yeah, in a manner that I am not able to roleplay. Mama Maria is just gonna try and pull those secrets out of, like, in case this Jotun knows anything. If there's anything specific that they're hiding.
Yeah, what roll through your skills would you like to try?
I believe perhaps a diplomacy with that.
Yeah, let's see it.
I would categorize raunchy
Jotun,
flirting as diplomacy.
she woos the Jotun and then like and fucking what is it, a awareness commercial like plays. It's like, remember, loose lips sink ships.
Oh my
Don't give out information to the enemy.
That's a
Mama
raw
Maria
17.
can get it.
Mama Maria can fucking get it.
She can.
What do you ask for that diplomacy?
Like, just basically like, well, why do you want to leave so soon? I mean, you're probably just doing your job, right? I mean, there's probably nothing that you need to hide or anything.
You're not interested in trying any of the local
Unless
fare?
you would like to share some secrets, they're safe with me. Haha. Yeah.
It's simply what we came here because we were ferrying some folks in a box with a really mean thing inside of it. I didn't get a good look, but after they left and some of them Gormalt people met up with them, you know, it took a while. And our captain went in to see what was on the hubbub, because Danny also stiffed us on payment. And so the captain went to go give him a good old 1-2, but the captain hasn't come back out of that there castle yet. And so we've been sitting here waiting for the captain. So the crew's been thinking, do we just cut our losses and go, or do we keep waiting for the captain? We don't want to go in there.
Oh, that's so tragic. I'm so sorry. Oh, that brave captain. Oh, so brave to go in there himself.
That's our captain. He kind of smiles, all proud.
No.
I don't know what to do with that information, but I'm gonna go save my dogs.
Okay.
Oh.
And just be like, oh, and thank you so much, young man. I don't believe I got your name.
Oh, fuck. Ah.
Fucked. His name is fucked.
Chat, give me a name. Chat, you're involved in this. Give me a name. This is a live environment.
What's wrong with fucked?
Fucked. Yeah, spelled.
Well, I can't name him like I do my barbarians called Thunderfuck.
Yeah. What's wrong with fucked?
Pickles, Dennis.
Pickles.
I'm
Benny.
going Pickles. My
Pickles
name's
is really
Pickles.
Oh my God! It's Dr. Pickles.
Well, maybe one day you
so
can.
cute.
Maybe one day I can marinate in you.
Here's my number.
Joseph Patterson. Get the spray bottle.
Like Malikai can't even hear anything from his perch, but like for some reason he blushes.
So
Oh, thank you, Pickles. And I'm just gonna go quickly go get my dogs.
you head over to your dogs, and Malikai, you see Mama Maria now intercepting to kind of help out with the situation.
As I see the sailors and everything like that kind of start to like flank and gather around and stuff like that, like Malikai will take like 2 fingers and put them each in the corner of his mouth, and he will release a long, just like loud whistle to basically like it's like and
At a frequency only dogs can hear.
yeah, sure, let's go with that. But this would be a whistle that he's probably used with with Biscuit and Gravy before, and like maybe Mama Maria picks up on it. Like that's the Malachi's watching and shit's about to go bad whistle.
And also, we're done at the dog park. It's time to come,
Yeah.
It's time to go home.
So Mama Maria,
I'm sorry. Look, it appears that our inspection time is over. We have a tight ship. We do need to go to another ship to inspect.
Oh no, we didn't even get to
Unfortunately,
come to the inside. Would you be okay if we came back tomorrow?
Yeah, we can come by and swing by again. Just get this all done, I think.
I was gonna say, how far away is this ship from my perch, Soren?
if I were to estimate, I don't know if this will actually give me an accurate reading or not. Let me find out. Do like a little measure tool here. Let's find out. You see, oh yeah, it gives me accurate. You see, it's about the farthest away from the ship is 84. You're in full range of your arquebus.
Okay, so instead of my arquebus, I do have various bombs and stuff like that, and with the Pathfinder range increments, you can do up to, what is it, like 6 times, 5 times their range, I think.
I'll have to double check the rule, but basically as you go further on it, you start taking penalties, just for context, for rules for everyone to learn. So I know there's a certain point where it's like, hey dog, you should give up, but well,
tell me
what you want to do. We'll figure it out.
The range, but each time over the range you take like a -2.
Yeah.
So you said that's 84.
Yeah, 84 at the very longest to the back of the ship.
Well, I'm just talking like to like any
To them,
any time.
to them it'd be 60.
Okay. I had like the closest point of the ship would be like,
I'll say about 45.
okay, well, that's fine. Malikai will like reach onto his bandolier, and he has a thing of alchemist fire, and like as they try to leave, like if they start to get mugged, he is going to try and like long bomb and alchemist fire just anywhere on the deck.
Yeah.
Like he's throwing this at the broadside of a barn.
You are escape lad.
Yeah.
So as you keep observance, Mama Maria, as you make your entrance in and you ask the question like, oh, and as Biscuit asked the question like, oh, can we come back tomorrow? You see that the first thing she'll I keep saying cross her arms. She'll look at you all sternly and go like, I don't think you are who you are. It's like, never have I thought of a robbery attempt to go this poorly, but
Robbers.
This is an interesting way to do it. There is no
doggers.
inspection thing, and OSHA isn't even real, you idiot. She yells at one of the the other shipmates. I thought it was real.
What? You could ask anybody at the tavern or on the dock.
It's like,
Be careful.
Who are you, really?
Oh, I'm Gravy, and that's Biscuit.
Healthman.
You see, she is not accepting the lies anymore. Unfortunately, there were too many bundles for her to now believe
Damn it.
you.
Gravy, I think we're gonna have to take this up with higher management.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
some of the sailors step in front of you as they all now begin to encircle you. They're like,
Hey,
No.
hey, whoa. This
Whoa
is
now,
not kosher.
No.
now I do apologize for what happened on the dock, so I'm willing to let you go on that. Considering the fact you haven't got to go and scout out anything for your little robbery, I'm willing to let you go. But I have a question to ask you.
Oh,
Are you from the town, or are you just tourists?
Biscuit looks at Mama.
Wow. Shrugs her shoulders. Just tourists.
So if you aren't from Iron Harbor, I actually have a proposition for you all.
Oh.
If you're a tourist, I imagine you're interested in Stoneholm there. Am I right?
Oh, a little bit.
Now, you see, our captain has been missing for quite a while, and I would like to be on my way as soon as possible. Now, I do not want to leave the sailors here in case if I leave, they decide to up and leave me behind. So I'm keeping them straight and narrow to keep the ship here waiting for our captain. Now, if you, with a bit of an incentive reward, one, for me sparing your life, and two, maybe for some monetary reward, and these, and a sailor will come up with a box and she'll unfurl them, and she will show off runes of striking.
Oh.
Basically, these runes are what you want. The Pathfinder 2nd Edition, as you level up and as you begin to enhance your weapons, normally like in D&D 5e, you would like find some magic weapons, you would start exchanging stuff or so. In Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the way that you kind of progress your characters is via runes. So if you really like your longsword, you can keep that longsword till you're level 20. What you're wanting to do is that you want to enchant that weapon, you want to imbue it with runes, or basically just leveling it up so it turns into a +1 longsword, and then a +1 striking longsword, which basically increases how many damage die it hits with. So instead of 1d whatever, it's now 2d whatever for the weapon. So that's how you basically progress your characters. For your AC and your armor, you imbue it with magic stuff, and you start investing magical items, you know, loot and stuff as you continue on through your campaigns. These are really nice. Like, these are something that you really
They
want.
sound nice.
Biscuit looks at his companions and then back up at the captain, tucks his tail between his legs and goes, "Sorry, yeah, we were trying to rob you.
What? No, we were trying to. Well, yeah, kind of, but you know, it's.
Yeah, we were trying to steal. Thank you for your mercy."
Yeah.
I will give you
If we-
these stones and a pot of gold if you're able to find our captain to bring him here.
Okay.
Okay.
What
Thank
if
you,
he's-
ma'am.
What if he's gone? Like
Forever?
like forever gone.
Then you will bring evidence of such here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Now,
Well,
if I
luckily
do,
for you, I think I may have a lead already.
do you?
I do, yes, thanks to your very handsome and very muscular friend over there, the Pickles. He went into a sort of castle for
Pickles
some
was
reason.
loose-lipped due to a pretty woman. Isn't that right? And Pickles kind of sheepishly, he kind of like he kind of turns away. I'll deal with you later.
No.
Go on, tell me what he admitted.
Yes, well, it seems your captain went to deal with some sort of creature in a castle that you were shipping around or something, and has not returned since, and that you are waiting for him to deal with that creature? Is that right?
Pickles. Yes. Regardless, the point is still the same, and nothing has changed. Our captain is gone. Find him.
Very well, but we will look into this creature.
Do whatever you wish with it. All we care is to get the hell out of here. Now, see, the coffer slammed shut as some of the sailors kind of open a way for you. Now get the hell off my ship.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. Yes,
bye.
ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
If I
course.
do not hear from you in a couple days, I will send people hunting for you. Do you understand?
That
Yes,
would be the first
yes,
time.
ma'am.
Get out.
Biscuit elbows gravy.
Oh, sorry.
Malikai, you see that things have de-escalated, and you see your party members leave the ship.
Like Malikai like looks at the alchemist fire in his hand, and he like slowly puts it back on his bandolier. Like, and then he'll walk to the other side of the building that is invisible from the dock, and he'll like hop over the ledge and scramble down and wait for them outside of vision of the dock.
I think that went pretty well. They don't know that we're actually adventurers trying to solve a mystery. They think we're stealers. They think we're little robbers.
They think we're criminals who want to steal things, which is just great.
That's great.
Like, hey there, Scoop. Did you find any clues, man?
That's great. Hey, we also learned that the crew isn't involved in whatever was going on, which is a concern that I had. I thought they'd be involved.
Yeah, I mean, the creature's still a bit of a concern, and the fact that they're not going to tell us what that is a little spooky, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that's a little spooky right there, yeah.
Good job, Mama Maria. You did a really good job seducing that guy.
Yeah, you did a really good
It's
job.
all in a day's work. Only natural for me.
Oh, wait, Malikai just completely giving away the position, just waving wildly.
Everyone gathers back up east of the tavern.
Malikai, we learned.
You can summarize it all. Just for the sake of time, if you don't mind. What were you guys like to go next?
I think.
Ooh.
Should we go straight to Rusthenge where they brought that big crate with the thing in it, or should we go to the tower?
You can still ask people around for rumors. There's still the dry dock over to the east, and there's still the tavern over to the west.
I say we save tavern for last in case it gets dark by the end of all of this, so that we can just end the day sleeping.
That's a really good idea, and also people will be drinking and loose-lipped.
Ooh, the sleeping snoring.
Malikai?
Sorry, there. I had like.
What's happening to you?
I don't know what happened there. I had a vision of a cave. There was somebody telling me not to go into the cave. I was wearing lederhosen for a second. Like I don't know.
That's frightful.
Do we Do we want to go to the castle now and like maybe look and just see what's up with that?
Yeah. Maybe we could.
Yeah, just follow that thread immediately.
We could make sure also that Elder Jehodia is okay.
Witness. You guys head over to Stoneholm, right?
Elder Genova.
You guys
Jehodia.
You guys begin to head over to Stoneholm, basically to investigate it. As you guys head over, you see that it's basically blocked off by a tall stone wall and a large wooden gate, pretty much enhanced with some metal barrings. You see, and of course there is like a smaller door because of the bigger door thing, so people can go in and out of it. You see that it stands tall and imposing in front of you. What would you like to do?
Well, we tried.
Well, let's give up. Let's go home.
So there is a wall there, correct?
Yeah, there's a wall that expands to the left and right of you, and of course you see the gate directly in front of you. You see that this place is kind of like inside of a cliff. You see hills around it, and it's in the inside of it. The cliff sides all around also seem equally taller than the wall itself.
So what you're saying is it's surrounded by the high ground.
Yes.
So as we go, we look around. How high are these hills, and are they traversable?
If you forgive me, I can't get the accurate rating, but I'll say pretty high. Like if you want to climb up it, it's definitely going to be an ordeal. It's going to be very difficult, but of course, yet the question is like if someone is guarding this area, they're going to see you and be like, I'm going to shoot you. I'm gonna, someone's trying to get in my castle. So you definitely can take that. Now, there is the question of like maybe alternate routes, stuff like that. But what you see before you is a very intimidating castle wall and door.
Well, what I was thinking was going down where there are more like the trees and everything like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, like going into the tree line and then like kind of going up and then going around so we can like peek down into the castle and see what's going on.
Oh, that's smart, Malikai. You could look with your little scope once we get up there, and you could tell us what's going on, what you see.
Malikai doesn't have a scope because apparently scopes are magic items. And silencers are one-time use items, which
Editor, bleep out when I say scope.
Editor,
keep that in.
No!
Change when Froggy says scope to really good eyes.
Thanks.
It's
you're
just an
really
AI voice of
really
just like
good
No, just
really
eyes.
good eyes.
Use my voice of saying really good eyes to replace Froggy's voice.
So-
That's perfect.
So as you guys look, is that what the group wants to do, or you have any other
Yeah.
ideas?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. So
We're on
as
board.
to basically do this, I'm going to ask Malikai, do you have anything with survival?
I do have survival. Yeah.
So as you navigate through this is going to be kind of difficult for you. You
Okay.
are not familiar with the area. You don't know what the
I
terrain
take a
is
20
like.
on it. You know, I just take my time with it, and you know, like I do.
I'll take 5 hours to figure out this task. Go ahead and roll me a survival check for me.
I got a +3 in it, so fingers crossed. Fingies crossed.
Crossing my fingerly.
Oh, that's an 18 with a +3 for a total of a 21.
With your roll of a 21, you are able, it takes you longer than normal. That if you knew someone who had the lay of the land, you feel like this would have been a lot faster to go through. You do start to notice that nighttime begins to draw
Perfect.
as you continue through the woods alone. But you are able to navigate your way. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit dark. I'll fix it here in a little bit. So check and see what the hell's going on.
Dark. Scared.
Malikai is now in his element as he sticks to the shadows, and those dim glowing yellow eyes pierce the darkness.
As you continue in, you see that there is sort of like a cliff area where you're basically going to need to kind of navigate your way through. Similar to what you kind of saw with the destroyed bridge. Like you're going to have to kind of like sidle along, maybe climb a couple places here, maybe make some adjustments. I'm going to ask everybody here, if you would prefer to use athletics or acrobatics, then navigate your way through this terrain, feel free to do so. Marina, if you got acrobatics or athletics, feel free to use one of those. Biscuit, Barkman, etc.
I want to dig a hole.
You are
underneath,
needing to
like, the
beat a
fence.
15.
I got a 21.
And
Hey,
Athletics. Athletics or what? Sorry. Apologies.
you are navigating your way through the terrain. You're no longer in front of the wall, for context. You have navigated your way through the forest and stuff like that. You're trying to beat a 15 for this roll. You can use acrobatics or athletics. You do have a hero point in Malikai. Feel free to hero point it. Could you roll an 11?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
15.
Nice.
Worth.
Natural 20.
I finally got a nat 20 off a hero point. Let's
Nice.
go.
Everybody is able to make it through the terrain and the difficult cliffs and very, dangerous rocks and boulders that are all around the area. You're able to make it through just fine. Especially Malikai.
Malakai's in his element. Like it's like walking through woodlands.
impedes you. This is like that one mission at that one time. And as you make your way there,
When I did that one thing.
Do forgive me, as I'm going to have to set something up for you guys here. One moment. Just to check, in case things go over on time, we have 30 minutes left, pretty much a lot of time. If something does happen, would people good to go over just a tiny bit, or would that be a problem for somebody?
I can go over a little bit.
I'm trying not to, but I just want to make sure in case someone does something.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so if someone has a problem with it, just let me know. Other than that, I am going to transfer you guys over to an area real quick. You're gonna have to forgive me, as this is going to be very difficult to do so. Sorry for the pause here. Now, the position where I have you is not exactly where you're going to be, but I just want you to have it there as a reference. So we're going to bring you over here. As you guys continue on around Stonehelm, thanks to the expert leadership of Malikai and either the athletics and amazing acrobatics of the rest of the group, you guys are able to navigate through the terrain all around and make your way on top of Stonehelm. Now, in the position you are on the map is not exactly it. Just to kind of maneuver you guys over a little bit, you see, as you kind of look over, you're on the cliff face over in this right area. You're able to kind of look down into it. And yes, it is very silly to have a castle in a ravine. But so basically, as you kind of look down into it, you see on the top of Stonehelm, you see that there are 3 heads on spikes that are on the north side of it, which you will see them over here. You see that there are 3 rotting heads. One of them has a hat on top, and you can't quite identify exactly what it is. And of course, you also see that there are dummies over to the right. You see them be battered up or so. Maybe a couple of them maybe have some crossbow bolts in them used for various forms of practice. You know that you are able to make a leap over and get on top of the castle if you so wish.
Crossbow bolts, you say? Would any of these crossbow bolts look familiar?
You're nowhere near it. You don't know.
Oh, that's true. That's right. We're far away. My bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Malachi
you're
on the
here
edge.
the east here. I would put you there, but it would kind of do like that. So
Gotcha.
Malachi over on the ledge, like looks over at Biscuit and Gravy, Mama Maria, and he's like, you think you can make the jump?
Over there?
It's like from the ledge to like the on top of the castle.
Biscuit tries not to give a concerning look like Maria's way, like he's doing it as discreetly as possible.
Like he's like nods and like he like turns a little bit and then catches himself. And
yeah. He's got his ears
the dog
pinned
eyes
back.
where you just see the little white slits like on the side.
Yeah, exactly like that, like the guilty.
Yeah.
kind of look. Oh, we sure could try.
Brother,
What?
could you throw me?
maybe I could throw everybody across. I don't.
You're gonna have to throw me.
Don't tell the elf.
This could go real bad. If
Malachi
somebody
folds his
doesn't take
arms.
the
He's like,
jump.
what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Do you have any other ideas?
I mean, I could try to make the jump and they toss me a rope.
Not worried about your legs?
I mean,
If you
Oh,
fall?
I have a climbing kit.
we got to get across there. Yeah, but that's a climbing kit, not a jumping kit.
You see.
Whoa.
Besides the choice of words, you do know that just with a simple athletics check, you'll be able to hop your way over. It's not like a huge gap. You have advantage here for this. Not like
It's a
D&D
bit of a-
advantage, but you have an easier time.
It's a bit of a long fall.
Don't worry, don't worry, Biscuit. I believe in you. And would you like to do it for a treat? And she's gonna hold out a treat. Basically, Mama Maria is gonna prepare a guidance for when
Biscuit
Biscuit
jumps.
throws. Yeah, you want the treat? Yes.
You want
Oh,
to target Biscuit here
Literally the
on the
entire
map to
time,
do
it was like,
guidance.
we got a climbing
His
kit.
ears snap up and he jumps without hesitation. Like it's a
Oh.
reflex.
Click
Like
this for
somebody
you
threw
to
a
get your
tennis ball over
spells
there.
back here. There you go.
Oh, it's a total of 17. Okay.
As Biscuit jumps, Malachi will back up and get like a running start before he jumps.
Absolutely. Roll me athletics.
Yeah. Hold on, wait, where's my skills at? There we go.
And she can give anybody else. Oh.
I'll say you gave everybody guidance for
Yeah,
context.
everybody. So that would be a 14.
Yeah.
Mama Maria, will you give me a treat too if I jump?
Oh, of course I'll give you a treat. Here,
I
go,
just-
go, boy, go.
I just
So-
ragdoll Gmod, just leap over there.
So Biscuit makes it.
The
Gravy.
sound of of gravy jumping.
Gravy with your ragdoll physics. Let's see if you make it.
Go.
Oh,
You make it.
Oh, very
oh
good.
thank God.
Mama Maria.
All right, yeah, she just kind of, both hands on her dress, lifting them up. You can see a little bit of her bloomers as she runs and majestically leaps up into the air. Come on. I'll give myself guidance too.
Oh,
And
You
I'm
have
going to use a hero point. I'm going to use a hero
Yeah.
point. I'm going to use a hero point.
not
Not
like
again.
this.
Oh
There
my
you go.
God.
Oh,
18,
thank
19.
God.
everyone makes it except
Oh,
Oh no.
for Malikai.
Can I attempt to grab a ledge?
You sure can.
What do I need to roll for that?
Way.
Now the reaction, grab an edge. I'll put it on thing here. We've had this before with the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now basically you need to beat the climb DC, which is going to be 15. You can
Okay.
you can use a, let's see, you can see your choice of acrobatics checks or acrobatics check or a reflex save. You need to beat a 15. If you critically fail, you continue to fall and you will be taking a lot of damage.
I
Oh, no.
will choose to use reflex as Malikai like runs to like jump, but right as he jumps, like his boot like hits some gravel and he like isn't able to put the full force in it. He's like, oh fuck! Like he grabs his hat and he like reaches out with one hand towards a ledge.
Malikai.
Oh my God. Sorry.
And that's a 22 on the reflex.
Oh.
That one. It was like a fucking the music.
Yeah,
also
yeah,
made it so
yeah.
intense. Oh my God.
So Malikai plummets to his fucking death.
You're able to grab onto the ledge and pull yourself up.
Hits
And
the ground.
which-
It's just like.
Do
I
it.
Like
will-
you like see him like not start to like he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. He starts to go down past the ledge and like
Sorry, let
at
me
the
do this.
very end, like just this
There you go.
one gauntleted hand just snaps onto the ledge.
So with this, you guys successfully made it into Stoneholm.
Hooray!
And
Now
we're able to
we're
get on,
breaking and entering.
get on
We're
top of the
breaking and
roof
entering.
itself. As you guys head up in here, you see that the stone roof of this building constructed from masonry with a layer of dried clay for weatherproofing. Grooves run along the nearly flat roof that channel water off the sides, and a 60-foot long archery range runs west to east with two targets comfortably spread on the 30-foot wide range. And as soon as you all set foot onto the roof, you see all of the heads, one wearing a hat, turn on the spikes towards you. I need all of you to roll me initiative.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Can I roll athletics for my initiative? Because
I'm gonna
I'm
roll
You
athletics
sure
for mine,
can.
too.
because my
If you prefer
adrenaline
that.
is going, and I just did an athletic act.
If you prefer to do
Can
that or
I-
perception if it's higher, for stealth for you Malikai, I feel
Yeah.
would not be appropriate here.
Can I roll acrobatics instead?
You sure
Because of
can.
just like rolling myself onto the roof.
You absolutely can.
Perfect.
As all of these undead heads turn toward you and go,
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
there.
I'm not. I either roll really hot or I
Good job,
roll like
everybody.
absolute garbage. I don't get no in between.
It's
I don't
true.
think you're sitting. Actually, I'll get you fixed here.
Oh
Hold
wait, no, okay, no,
I got
no,
you.
you're right. I didn't. Yeah.
up. You're at 22, and of course, some of you, your
Oh
activity
wait.
had you. I got you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Had you wear your +1 against the enemy, so it'll matter if you guys match or so. They begin to roll. Now I know you are basically going to be ahead of these guys. Haha, get it?
I got
Of course,
it.
with your
I got
+1 biscuit, you're going to be, because of the scouting stuff, you get that. Mama Maria, you are able to beat one the initiative there, along with Gravy for your +1 there. So your exploration activities really help you out there, giving you +1 on your initiative there. So at the beginning of the encounter, Malikai,
Yes.
even though with your stumble, you're able to get up and you see that these undead these zombie, like these pretty much just like horrified, just rotting heads begin to lift up off of their spikes and begin to float
What
around
the?
as they all look at you all, and you are the first one to notice this. It is your go.
Malikai like
And one of them is wearing a
curses.
hat, which is the left one here.
Malikai
Cat.
curses under his breath, and he'll pull his arquebus off of his back to where he had it hung up, and so that's gonna be my first action to draw my weapon. And then I actually had the alchemist fire still out. And then
That's okay. I say you all had your weapons at the ready. That'll be a house
okay.
roll implement. When combat
Okay.
starts, you go, ha ha, and you're ready. So I know how
Fair.
bad it feels when you're kind of, I get that feeling. That'll be a house roll I do.
Well, at that point, Malikai will kind of like, he'll look around and he'll look at everybody and he puts a finger to his lips. He's like, we got to be quiet about this. And instead of actually, instead of like firing off a shot, he'll actually like run up and he like switches the grip on his arquebus and it'll target this first head here, and he will actually use it like a club because I do have a reinforced stock on it. It essentially acts like a two-handed club.
Let's see it.
All right, so I target it. This is my strike. And like he's it's gonna be one of those days. Yeah.
Actually, you technically should have guidance on you. Mama Maria, could you do me a favor? Could you target everyone? Just cast guidance, so apply to it.
Would that not only apply for that jump that we made? It says guidance lasts for one round.
You are 100% correct. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
reminding me of that.
sorry.
No, you're okay. You did. That means you're learning, and you picked up on it. So excellent job. So sorry you missed.
Yeah. All right.
As your first action, your second action was a swing, and you got one action.
I mean, I swing again at a +2, and we give it a shot. It's like he
can do
walks over and he just starts swatting at this zombie head.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Good hit.
Like he swings at it. He's like small little bastard. It's like he goes in for another swing.
Get him, Malikai. Do it.
Oh my god, he just ran in. Amazing.
With a crack.
Incredible.
Pow! You hit this thing, and his head just spins midair.
Oh, it's incredible.
And
I pull up my
that
10
is the end of my
sign
turn.
again.
That's all 3 actions.
It sure is. Going to end your turn for me. The one
that was
with
amazing.
the hat. The one with the hat will basically go and head over here.
How does
And
it
try
have
to-
lungs?
Head.
It has no lungs.
He'll try to bite at you.
No, don't do that.
Malikai, look out.
It misses the first time. Tries to get you another. Somehow hits you on the second. Ooh, actually,
It's just like me.
just there. Ooh.
I don't like it. Stop it.
He grabs onto your arm. And just
Malikai, no.
now, you roll me this fortitude save.
Oh no. It's giving you the disease.
Oh.
You succeed with a 22.
Okay.
Biscuit Barkman.
Don't worry, Malikai. I gotcha. And he's.
Stop fucking
Oh,
yelling.
sorry. My ability window got really small there. Okay, here we go. Biscuit's going to charge in, sword and board raised, and he's going to take a swipe with his long sword at this head. Swing, bada swing. Yay, he hits! See if we can take a little off the top. He deals 4 points of damage!
You give it a cute little haircut.
He takes his hat off and just swing, cuts the hat in half.
You slice its cheek. It starts
And
biting at you.
For my last action, he raises his shield.
All right. End your turn for me.
You got it. Ow! 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 Ow!
And goes right up. It sees what's happening here. It'll try to go up to you first, Cab, and try to take a bite at you.
No, look, I'm just
Because you're
skinning
the
bones.
one who hit it. It misses.
I'm not delicious at all.
But then it'll
I'm
change
a
its
dex build. I
bite
have a small brain.
to Barkman and fails. It's 2 of its turn because it also had to move a little bit. Mama Maria.
Okay, she's gonna come and join in the mosh. So we'll spend
God,
one
let's go.
action to move.
I can't believe that Mama Maria was just like, open this pit up.
Your
see.
movement is 15.
15. Okay, well then I will spend 2 movement to move up here, and I believe 1 action to attack. Yes.
Yes. Going to melee.
Hold on.
So
I didn't,
they are
you
they are
said-
tiny creatures, so they they occupy this square. You're fine
Yeah.
to hit them inside that square.
Yeah, she's gonna hit it with her frying pan. Dong.
Let's see it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ooh.
16.
Remember to target next time.
Yes. Here.
Okay, but
Let's do.
it's okay. It'll be an attack. So go ahead and roll me damage
Okay.
because you did hit. You go bang,
Dong.
and as you
Pan idiot.
and it goes flying off as if you just like made a baseball hit. Just
Yes.
it just smashes up against the wall. Just blood and brains.
I'm going to have to clean this later.
Oh, I hope not. I think it's somebody else's job, Mama.
If you could end your turn for me.
Yes, that will be my turn.
Oh, sorry.
Is there a button I
wrong
need to
thing.
press?
It should be in the combat thing. If you pop this out for me, you can right click
Yes,
it. It'll pop
there
it out.
we
Somewhere at the
go.
bottom there should get you.
Okay, enter. There we go.
Gravy Barkman,
Question.
answer.
What's the rules for going through allies? Is it kind of free or?
You can going through allies is completely free. You cannot end your movement in an allied square. You cannot move through an enemy square, but the difference is that they are tiny. I have to double check on the tiny rules, but I think you should be able to. I'll fix that later. It's one of those things. There's a lot of reading a book you don't memorize.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I
you
feel that.
should basically the mentality is that you cannot move through enemies. You have to tumble through them or do something special for that. But through
Gotcha.
allies, you're good to go.
Gravy Barkman will yell out, "Let that twink alone!" and I will run in for my first action.
Now hold on a goddamn second.
And I'm gonna stab with my dagger.
You stab your
No.
dagger. Be sure to target.
Oh, right. Thank you so much.
Over and press T.
All right, go get stabbed.
It laughs.
Don't
at
laugh
you.
at my brother.
Oh no, I'm scared. He's
If you
laughing at me.
Roll your natural one.
Raise your hackles.
That was one
I-
action
oh.
to move, then one action to attack your dagger. You can do it with the multi-attack penalty and strike again, or you can just run away.
I am going to be brave. My hackles will be raised, and I will do a second strike. That's
Very
the
fierce,
plus-
very much growl.
It is
So
the
bark.
second
Wow.
button there. Yes.
Boom. Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
What did you roll?
I rolled a 6. Don't look at me! Stupid dog, you made me look bad. I made myself look bad. Are you kidding me? That'll be turned.
You don't talk to my brother like that.
Seeing an opportunity and seeing the weak, this other one comes straight to you. Jaws trying to bite you. Missing on the first one. The second one. Missing terribly. Malikai.
I'm not.
Okay. Woo. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna jinx myself. Malikai is like, as he gets like bit by this first one, like he like it like bite. He raises up an arm and like bites onto his gauntlet. He's like, get off me, you little varmint! And he like flings it away. And then he's gonna take a baseball swing at it with his reinforced stock. That is a miss because I rolled a 4.
You swing like you shoot.
Ouch.
Even if I shot, it wouldn't have hit.
Exactly.
So I guess I'll take another swing at it with a +2 to hit. I miss.
Oh my God.
Dude, screw it. At this point, I'm taking a 3rd swing at it. He's flailing he's flaying around the reinforced stock of his rifle. He's just it bit him and now he's spooked.
For the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
Biscuit.
Don't worry, I gotcha. And he's gonna tumble through his brother, but not actually tumble through, because I remember that's an actual thing. He doesn't actually do that. He just moves through him. And then now that he's got the head flanked, I hope he's gonna take another swing
They're
of his
tiny, so you can go
longsword.
through them because they
Okay,
they
cool.
can share.
That's a hit.
That's my bro.
Rolling for damage. Don't laugh at my brother. You don't laugh at my brother like that. Points of damage.
That's my bro.
And for my last action, I'm gonna raise my shield.
You're not getting lucky in your damage rolls.
Nope, I sure am not. All right, hold on. Let me have my turn here. Oh, you did it for me. Okay, thank you.
The one that you've been hitting, Cab,
Yeah.
will move down. He looks at Mama Maria. Does it take a bite out of you?
Okay.
Misses terribly, and then will change its target to try to go to Gravy.
Oh my God, he's flanking.
Now, you have a reaction because the first round's already gone by. You have a thing called Nimble Dodge. Is that right?
Yeah, I do.
Now-
It actually gave me a little pop-up saying, "Don't forget you have this," and I was like,
Yeah. Would you like to use Nimble Dodge?
"Fuck yeah!"
All right. Now you've used that because otherwise it would have hit you because it just hit your AC. Now with Nimble Dodge, your AC goes up by 2 just for that attack alone. And now, haha, you dodge.
I do backflip.
And that's because of the feat you took.
I do a dog backflip.
It gets impressed.
I do this. This is what I do.
Dog backflip.
Mama Maria.
Okay, well,
Dog flip.
these little guys trying to hit my dogs. You can't have that. So yeah, I'll start hitting them back. Hey, hands off my dogs.
Yeah, chant, Nimble Dog.
Oh my
Nimble
God.
Dog.
19.
Very good hit.
But yeah.
Dog
Now, one thing, just to help you out here, one of the things that always give you an advantage is that you always want to be flanking. Like, always be flanking. Probably a thing. So the flank, you can move your character to here, and then you'll bring down that enemy's AC down by 2 because you have them off guard.
I was gonna say, Mama Maria can literally just like step to the right. And then
Yes,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
that too.
preserve my my actions.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So with that, you basically go bam, hit for 7. You just smack it down into the ground.
And now multiple attacks. I have a penalty, yeah?
Yes. So in your character sheet, every single time you do a strike, or pretty much like a strike and an attack or so, you suffer what's called a multi-attack penalty. Generally, its first strike is all your bonuses, no debuff. The second one is generally -5 unless the weapon is agile.
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
was
that.
wondering what these other ones
Third
are.
one is -10. So you'll see why the buttons there, the blue ones say
I
NAP
see.
minus that. So this helps balance that 3 action economy, which you can attack for 3 times. And there are some builds that really, really make that work. like fighters are really good in terms of like
Right.
plus hit stuff, and they can get some
Yeah.
things to really help out because they're like really good at hitting. So for you, you can target that one and strike at it with the
Yeah.
MAP -5, which will be. I try to click it. For some reason, it bugs out on it.
Oh, woo!
Fortunately, that's a natural one. Just big whiff. You have one action left.
Let's do
Really
it
roll
again.
one.
That's a P -10. Yeah, Fisher for a 20.
Eh.
Fortunately, with how much the minuses are, it's still a 1.
Okay.
Aw.
Feel free to end your turn for me.
Yes, I will.
Oh my
Raven
god, just going
Barkman.
sicko mode with it. Oh my god, Mama, you're going sicko mode with it. Oh my god.
I'm going sicko mode. Is that what the children call them nowadays?
Oh yeah. Watch this, and I'm gonna pull out my knife, and I'm gonna
Knife.
stab. Oh wait, got target first. Hold on.
Yep.
Show him what it's
I'm
like to be
learning.
in the doghouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in the
Thank
dirt.
you so
You
much.
should have
I'm gonna
them
dig a
off guard
hole.
because
I'm
you're
gonna bury
flanking.
you in it. Off guard will
Yeah.
automatically apply, or
It automatically got it. You got it. If it does, then I got you.
Oh!
Critical. Hey!
Get dunked, idiot!
Yeah!
Not in.
yay! I forgot about the full screen biscuit close up. All right,
So cute.
go. Oh, I thought it was gonna be one. Oh my
And
god,
I'll apply your
12.
sneak attack damage for 12 points of damage. This thing, you go, shoo, you just pierce through this thing and it falls to the ground dead, ending the combat.
Hooray.
Oh.
Oh, good job, boys. And also Malikai.
Oh, that was pretty crazy. What was all that about?
Malikai like hands like his arquebus like up and like raised like a baseball bat. He's like, are there? Oh, thank
I'm,
you.
I'm real concerned. That seems like strange security to have on your tower.
Why is every single mean person we've met today wearing a hat?
That's
Speaking
true.
of, the one that you stabbed, Gravy, was wearing a hat. Not just any hat. You notice as you kind of look at them, they seem to, either they seem to have like kind of piercings on their ear or so, or kind of various adornments that was in their hair, now unfortunately rotten away. And the one that you find down below is a captain's hat. A tricorn
no.
hat, a well-made tricorn hat stands before you, along with
no.
a feather in it.
Oh, this is their captain.
I mean, maybe it's another captain's hat. You know, maybe there was another captain who was here.
That's
Malikai like
true.
he spits and he like shakes his arm where he got bit and he's like he's just like he's like, I knew these Gormites were up to no good.
That means that the elder may be in trouble.
Who would like
That
to
means
take the
that she
hat?
might wind up like this sooner than later.
Oh no!
Mama Maria will take the hat and store it in her endless, bottomless bosom.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
good. Just shove it in there.
You will also take the feather, in which, as you look at it closely with your detect magic, you'll know something kind of like the Witcher symbol, like. And as you look at it, Mama Maria, you'll see that this is a fan feather token. I'll put it here kind of in chat for people to kind of read, but I'll read out loud. Each feather's token appears to be simple feather, it can be kind of thing, whatever. Basically, if you activate it, this feather requires you to fan it in a given direction. If this direction is towards the sail of a vessel, the feather flutters up towards the sail and fans continuously, filling the sail with air and granting the vessel a plus 10-foot circumstance bonus to its speed for 8 hours. If fanned in any other direction, and instead produces a single casting of gust of wind.
Ooh.
I will add that also to your inventory. Something very handy for a captain. But of course, now that you all hold the tricorn hat, now knowing the fate of the captain, what else is happening inside Stoneholm? Where is Ordwe? Where is the rest of everyone? What the hell is happening, knowing that this place has been locked down and no one has seen these Gormites for a while? And we'll find out what happens next time when we play
Aw.
with the Rust
Yeah.
Crew.
It's
This fun
time to
session.
lock in.
If you killed Elder Jahadalida, I'm gonna be mad.
And of course, we'll only get to see how this adventure continues only with these amazing players. Starting off with Joe Cat. Who are you and where can they find you?
Hello, I'm Joe Cat. You can find me everywhere at Joe Cat, Twitch, Blue Sky, YouTube, everywhere. In fact, may I shill a thing that I'm doing today.
Go for it.
During my subathon, I ran a game of D&D for the chat, where the chat made a character called Chattadiah Crab. And today, in about an hour, I will be going live myself to draw a proper portrait for Chattadiah, as
love
per one of the
that.
stretch goals that chat met during the subathon. So if you would like
Yeah.
to watch me draw a Simic hybrid with crab claws and a little crab companion, yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Big hybrid.
Oh my
yes.
god, yes.
Yes, a Simic hybrid with squid hair.
I played it. The last time I played D&D, I played a Simic hybrid. I think it's Mystic, and it was just like, "What are you?" It's like, "I'm a Simic super soldier."
And of course, the one who's been barking up the wrong tree, it's Froggy.
Hi, I'm Froggy Lock.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm an artist and I rig in Live 2D and I stream. I'm a variety streamer. I played Biscuit, the level 1 dog today, and you can come back next time to see Biscuit's adventures with Gravy and Malikai and Mama Maria next Monday. You can come back if you want to.
Speaking of having a great adventures, we have Monty Glue.
Hi, I'm having a great time. Hi, you can catch me Monty Glue literally everywhere. Tomorrow I think I'm maybe doing D&D. Wednesday definitely will be. I got all kinds of streams going on. My days are very full. I'm also a level 1 dog, and I'm having this has been really fun so far. I'm having a blast. So
Glad you guys are having fun.
Everyone's characters are so fucking fun. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Speaking of always fun, it's Cabal.
Hi, it's Cabal, and you are going to be back next Wednesday, right, chat?
Or next Monday.
Well, yeah, next Monday. I know what days of the week are.
Cap, do you know what day it is today?
It's Thursday, right?
Cap, do you know what day it is today?
No. I've been sick for like a week and a half. I'm fighting for my life over
Yeah,
here.
type
That's
one in
fair,
chat if
that's
you're going to
fair.
be here on Monday next week.
But anyways, so yeah, if you want to find me or find anything that I do, because I am a variety streamer, I am a horror host, I am a voice actor, I wear a lot of hats, including a cowboy hat for this one. You can find me at Cabal on basically all platforms, be it Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever. And I've been playing Malikai Black Barrel, the level 1 Fetchling Gunslinger.
And of course, I've been your host this time down. I am Zoran the Wizard. You can find out everything about me at zoranthewizard.com. I basically just want to beat my head against narrative declaration, try to get the ship going because I like to help support my friends, various artists, all this other stuff, try to help out everybody where I can. And of course, with your contributions, you can help me do that. Of course, something I stream when I get to, in the times where I'm not as busy, over at twitch.tv/Zoran the Wizard. And of course, have my YouTube channel and stuff like that, where hopefully you can get that going very soon. So thank you all so much for the support. Thank you all so much, everyone, for being amazing players. It is now time for us to leave. So long, everyone. See you all next time. We'll see you next time with the Rust Crew. Goodbye.
And I cannot stress this enough.